Welcome in, everybody. We're in a fast travel screen. It loaded up and I was like, man, there's something weird going on with my OBS. And then I looked over and I realized I just clicked to fly somewhere. How's it going, everybody? How's things? The immediate $20 from Ceiling Cat. I'm not evil. I'm enigmatic. You humans just don't understand the depth of my grand design. The Ceiling Cat getting very supervillain in the chat already. What's up with that? What's the supervillain vibes tonight? Welcome in, everybody. I see a bunch of people popping in. So my game almost crashed right out of the gate. So to start off tonight, we're going to go for a Gallade, and I think this is the best spot for it. If anybody's hunted one of these, let me know if there's a better spot. How are you, streamer? How are I? I am well. I'm assuming we're ready for this 150 like goal already. I'm just going to pin it up already. It's going well. Going well. Tomorrow's Friday, and I'm ready for it. And I have Monday off, so it's going to be great. It's going to be a good time. Gonna lurk, doing reading homework. Frank, you do your thing. That is more important. I'm not a villain, I'm just confusing, is what Ceiling Cat is saying. It's just saying, I'm just misunderstood. That's Ceiling Cat's story, and they're sticking to it. I've seen a couple of them where the fairy gym is. The fairy gym? Like the fairy Team Star battle? There's not a fairy gym, right? Am I, like, insane? I'm trying to think of where Gallade would be near the fairy stuff. Trying to isolate Shellos and Gastrodon. It's going about as poorly as you would expect. I need to do it. When you find a good spot, let me know. Just found a shiny Tarantula. I'm doing area locked. Patrick, good luck. That is a challenge. But you got this. Can't wait to see what abominable sandwich you'll make this time. Literally one pickle. Or 3 pickles. Been hunting Shellos for like 3 nights now. Maybe we should go. Maybe I should give it a shot tonight. What does area locked mean? That's something that Nokimon, he did and he does. He's done a few of them. Basically, he has to catch a shiny in each area of the game, and he like can't leave that area until he gets a shiny, basically. So with cheater sandwiches too, yeah, I mean, the thing is Shellos is just a water type, and everything where Shellos spawns is just also water types. So you're just kind of stuck. Where would you hunt Petalil? I don't think there's a great spot for it. You can do a grass sandwich in Alfrenada, the psychic gym town, and I think you'll get some of them. And I think it's daytime only, but I don't know. I'm not really sure of like a perfect spot. So here's the issue, before we get too into this. Here's the issue with this spot, is we get Gallade, we get a bunch of them. But you know who else we get? The Nightmare Pomo that we have about 800 of. So I'm really, really hoping that we can just get lucky and get our Gallade here. I'm really praying that the Pommies aren't popping here, because there will be quite a few of them. But we're gonna look around. We're gonna try our luck, because I would really like to find it as a Gallade. But my fallback plan is tonight, if I don't get a Gallade from this sandwich, what I'll probably do is just get another Curlia or Ralts, because I have a male Curlia already that I could just evolve into a Gallade. So, like, that would be the easier solution here. But I'd like to get it fully evolved. Yeah, you don't want to do that, Beardsational, trust me. We're going to be finding some Pommies. I feel it in my bones. And I'm not happy about that. I know how it goes. Max, welcome in. How do I hunt Ralts? The easiest way is to just use a fairy sandwich on Glacido Mountain. They spawn a bunch of Gardevoir family spawns that have 4 Ralts with them. So that's like the easiest way. That's the way I found my Gardevoir, a Ralts, and I think I got a Curlia separately. I got a Curlia somewhere. I can't remember where. I evolved my Ralts. I didn't do research. Yeah, I mean, this spot is not the greatest because of all these stupid Pommies, but like, it's okay. It's like a 50-50. Maybe not exactly a 50-50. Maybe more like a 60% Pommy, 40% Gallade. Like, for every 5 sets of that evolution line, we're getting like 3 or 4 Gallade. So it's not terrible. We'll see. It depends. It depends how this goes. I mean, we have an alright shot. It's better than the Shellos hunt that the other people are talking about right now. We got a better shot than that. Nothing against you guys doing the Shellos hunt. RK Go, welcome in. Had a shiny Gallade in my old Pokemon Sword, but my data is gone, so I'm crying. Well, this game, it shouldn't be too hard to get it back. I know that it isn't the same as the OG one that you had, but you should be able to get one back relatively quickly. Wow. Skibbity Bop, welcome in. Just being realistic, Shellos is probably an outbreak type of hunt. Yeah, I would agree. I've never seen a Shellos outbreak in my life, though. Are we sure that those are a thing? Man, maybe I should start farming for those. I need to do... It's just water type, right? You said that it was water only. It doesn't get ground until it's Gastrodon, right? No way, a green Gallade, yeah. We got the green Gallade. Outbreak Shellos exists. That's what I gotta do. I gotta look for that. Sarah B says yes, but I couldn't get an outbreak. I've never seen one for Shellos, but the problem with the outbreaks is, like, I feel like the common ones are too common. And they almost set them up so, like, they kind of balanced them around people date skipping almost, because it's so rare to see some of these other ones. And if it's really just, like, only supposed to be a one-a-day type deal, like, how do they expect somebody to get, like, a 0.1% outbreak? You know how many days that'll take? That's years. If you're just doing it the good old-fashioned way and you're not, like, date skipping and stuff, right? Like, that'll take a very long time just to get to odds. You're not even guaranteed if you do the 1,000 resets that you have to do to get that, to get to odds. Like, it's pretty rough. I've gotten Dracloak like 3 times. I think I have Dracloak right now. I have a Dracloak and a Dreepy. I get so many Varoom outbreaks. I get so many... I'm trying to think of the other things I get a million of. What do you guys get a million of outbreak-wise? There's just so many things that are so common. And I feel like that's just all I see. I see a lot of Wattrel. Who else? I'm like drawing a blank now. Dude, some of these things look super blue with this moonlight. This kind of sucks. And maybe I should town reset. I don't know. This seems like it's not too bad, actually. We're getting a lot of spawns here. Just gonna take a look before I walk into town. Got 2 shinies today, best luck I've had so far, both from Outbreaks. Vaporeon and Fortress. I mean, that's a good haul right there. Wow. Okay, well, I did the town reset and they're like, nah. Here's 15 Pommy checks. This is what this game is doing to me. I thought that it was turning around. I thought I got some good checks. Crazy amount of Rufflet. Oh yeah, Rufflet. I get Rufflet all the time. Dude, what is with these Pommies? We literally just had so many Gallades. Why are they all Pommies now? Right? Like, I don't know why they're pushing the Pommies. Oh, Gallade is day. This sucks. I didn't think about this. Man. Okay. We're gonna have to change locations here. Man, I didn't even think about this. What other fighting types do I need? Hold on. Let me look at the fighting options I have. I'm getting my Living Dex pulled up. I don't want to burn any sandwich time, so bear with me, guys. We need Lucario still. We need... Man, is that the only fighting type I need? I need the Tauros, but that one isn't going to be a fighting sandwich Tauros. I'm not going to get a million more of those Tauros. That is literally the only other fighting type I need, is Lucario. So I guess we're going for Lucario. So, I don't know. Let's see how this looks. I know there's a million Pommy here too. Somebody had a good spot for Riolu the other day, and I couldn't find the spot they were talking about. So if you were the one in chat who mentioned the Riolu spot, let me know. Because I'm looking. Oh my god, this is Haluchas and Pommies. The actual nightmare. Go to the spot north of King's Fall. What is King's Fall? Where be King's Fall? I do not know what King's Fall is. Do you need to be level 100 for the Cinderace raids? Yeah, if you're doing anything like 6-star or higher, you should have level 100s. It's just, they're pretty tough. And you might be able to get carried if people know what they're doing, but you're just going to be really holding back the team. Just, like, not to sugarcoat it. You're going to be, like, really just getting KO'd every turn on any of the 6-star and up raids if you're just not pulling a level 100 that doesn't get hit super effective. Lycol 200, guys, I appreciate it. How long does it take for a shrine to reset? Are you talking for the new legendaries? Because that is, I think it's between 2 and 24 hours. It's like random. Get those slow bros ready tomorrow. The slow bros? What you talking about? Oh, is Cinderace coming back? Is that what it is? I don't really follow the raid stuff. It, like, doesn't really interest me a whole lot. The spot is right beneath the Area 4 text on the map of South Province Area 4. Alright, hold up. Let's check it. You mean today? Is it already happening today? Yeah, I don't know. I was just reading what... It's right under Area 4? I was here. Oh, you know the problem is Metatite spawns here. That's the reason I didn't do this spot. Did anyone else struggle with this game? I normally sweep all the game, but this gen I actually struggled. So the thing that I think a lot of people who had trouble with this game are not doing is they aren't doing like the Let's Go battle to farm while they're running around. I don't know if you did that a lot, but that was something that I noticed. I fell behind because of that. Whoa, they're pretty common right here, which is pretty sweet. Oh god. Okay, I mean, we still were gonna be cursed with Pommy, so I think this is still like Still a W right now. We're seeing quite a few Riolus. Arvin kicked my butt pretty bad once. Good. He needs all the W's he can get. He's, he's been hurting for quite a while. He hasn't had a lot of W's in his life, so we need to just let him have those. I don't know if it... Is it just this, or can I go down here, too? Do they spawn down here? We're gonna figure it out. Go down the mountain from where you were finding Metatite. They don't spawn at the lower part, yeah. Yeah, we'll look around here. Yeah, this ain't... I don't know. This ain't too bad. We'll look around. Took his lunch money twice. That's too bad. When we were fighting him, we were talking about... Oh, there's Petalils here, too. That's actually kind of good to know. I'm not really sure if they're, like, farmable here, but... that is something that is an interesting spawn. Oh, there's Makuhita, too, but I think that's just, like... right on the edge on the mountain spawns. Mabostiff better than Arvin? Nah. Let's not get carried away here. Mabostiff is just okay. Arvin, he's a real one. He put up with a lot of crap in his life. Arvin is definitely the best character in this game, I think, by far. Do love the Breloom Shiny, me too. I'm all about it. Oof JPEG coming out of lurking to say hi. Thank you for streaming. Well, JPEG, I will at least show you some shiny Pokemon tonight, and hopefully eventually you get the energy to play a little bit more, but for now I appreciate you hanging out and supporting. Is that thing pink? I don't really care if it is. I don't think it was. What the heck are you? Oh, Flabebe. I was very confused at what I was looking at there. Tips for getting a foreign Ditto? I think there's a, like a trade code that Austin John Plays was kind of like recommending that he was putting out there that people were using to get different language Dittos. And the trick with it is you can use that code and you trade your own language Ditto, but what you need to do is trade with that as late or as early as possible. Because what people don't realize is when they're trading with that, they're trading with people on like the other side of the world. And if they're trying to trade at like 5 p.m. their time, guess what? It's the middle of the like very late night over on the other side. So there's not really a lot of people trading that are actually in other different language places using that code at that time. So that's my one hot tip with that. I forget what the code is. I'm sure somebody will post it in chat, though. Ceiling Cat with the 10 gifted memberships. Guys, make sure to thank Ceiling Cat if you get one of those. You're getting access to the fantastic, the beautiful Mr. Kappa emote. And everybody else throw some Ceiling Cats out there. No, well, you could throw a Mr. Cap out there, too. I wouldn't be mad. But get some Ceiling Cats out there, too. And everybody, make sure you thank Ceiling Cat if you got one of those, because those are not free. Yeah, Ceiling Cat next games mode. I agree. Ceiling Cat going in. I'm watching chat. Sorry, there's a lot of Ceiling Cats. That's what I like to see. I'm really trying to pay attention to these Riolus. We haven't seen anything yet, which actually I kind of like. I like that we haven't burned like a shiny roll on a Pomo yet. So hopefully we don't see one. I don't want to zoom really fast because if I zoom, we're going to see more like... Whoa, Spupa spawns here too. Dude, maybe I should bug sandwich over here at some point. I'm getting ideas. Cowboy farming with 5 gifted memberships as well. Cowboy. I appreciate it, buddy. Again, guys, there's our Pomo. I'm not gonna keep this if this is all we get, but we're gonna catch it. His life is in the balance right now. He do be farming, he do. Yeah. We got a Pomo. We do not need this. We really want a Riolu. So if we don't get a Riolu, I'm not going to waste the Herba Mystica on this. Found a website with the link codes. Do you want me to send it? It's already pinned in the Discord if you look in the trading channel. So those should already be pinned up there. The Ditto hotline. There you go. 448-448. 1-800-DITTO. Got a Shiny Starly on Tuesday, Shiny Dawnfan yesterday, and my Shiny only playthrough. Very nice. In a Swablu outbreak, hoping for a yellow burb. What is happening right now? I clicked to throw a Pokeball and my game is just completely lagged out. What is happening right now? Where's my Pokeball? Okay, it's caught. Cool. What just happened there? Pomo is 100% cursed. This game is on life support right now. Yeah, this game ain't running right. I'm not saving. If he dies, he dies. We're looking for Riolu. That wouldn't be a bad, like, bonus shiny, though. We'll get him on the board after we find a Riolu. If not, he's gonna go on the board and you guys know the deal. He's gonna be upside down. We might have to take him out. Yeah, Arceus sneezed. That's a fact. Arceus don't know what he's doing with this game. He's just like, guys, you can't be releasing this stuff. Can't be doing me like this. He's having to watch over all of the individual players of Scarlet and Violet. Dark Live, welcome in. Was Invisible. Yeah, that's what we use, the Invisible. You better watch it. Lycol 250, guys, I really appreciate that. I appreciate you guys just... I know my wife is watching, I can hear her down there, so I don't want to say destroying the light goals, even though that's what my mind always goes to. She's down there just patronizing me. She's always just listening. I appreciate you guys liking the stream, though. It really, really helps me out a lot. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing very well. I would be doing better if we got a Riolu. But we'll see. Dude, the yellow on that Psyduck. This game is messing with me. What did the light goal do to you? Yeah, you know, sometimes they have to be bopped. They're there to be bopped. So, it's a good thing. The light goal also likes being bopped. Because you get a nice new light goal. They get to be refreshed, updated. Silently judging you is the wife's job. She doesn't just silently judge me. She vocally judges me. Sometimes on stream, in chat. She's probably typing a message as we speak, coming up with some master, just crafted message. She's not even in here. She's just... I'm just like insane, just thinking she's down there. I see a few people saying hi. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. I'm sure we're just kind of getting going for the night, so I'm sure people are just starting to roll in. But we're looking for a Riolu. We were initially looking for a Gallade, but it turned nighttime, which is great. And once it turns daytime again, we're going to go back and we're going to look for Gallade for a little bit longer. This Riolu spot is pretty good, though. It is mostly Riolus, even though, of course, the first thing we found was a Pomo. But we're not going to judge that. Gotta roast the ones you love. Well, she definitely be roasting, so I guess that means she loves me? I guess? Is that how that works? Cyberpunks, welcome in. Mr. Kappa is not cursed. Mr. Kappa is beautiful and the mascot of the channel. You better watch out, though. He doesn't take kindly to the smack talk. Mr. Kappa can't handle that. Even if you love him, you're roasting him because you love him. He doesn't really get the intricacies of all that stuff. I'm trying... Okay. Well, the Flabébés I would kind of like to bonk because these are just a nightmare to find. So I'm going to let my Breloom just kind of go to work on the Flabébés while I'm looking around. What's poppin'? Nothing. We're looking for a Riolu, which, you know what, Lucario? I think you're probably down with this hunt. I think you're probably a fan of this one. Really love Shiny Breloom? Yeah, Breloom's awesome. Super, super good one. The only thing that sucks, I've been kind of thinking about swapping out Breloom as my primary false swiper. Like, I would still have it in my party because it has Spore and stuff, but I'm kind of thinking about getting a Shiny Ceruledge, which I know is not that good of a Shiny. But getting a Shiny Ceruledge as my primary one, because that dude is so fast. And he can't get hit with, like, Takedown and Double Edge. So I'm kind of thinking about using him as the, like, primary lead false swiper. Because if you look how slow Breloom is hopping forward. Ceruledge would already be over to that Riolu with how fast it is. It's kind of insane. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to do some soul searching on that one. Calm and Kappa. That's me. Calm and Kappa. I'm a fan of that. I'm down with it. Armarouge is so slow. He looks like he would be slow. Just like a big, bulky, armor-wearing guy. Like, I could see that. Goldengo is really fast. Yeah. I saw that. And you know what? Because he can go on water, that's actually like a pretty big perk, too. But here's the big downside of Goldengo or Golden Go or however you say it. That thing is a monstrosity. The Cinnamon, the string cheese monster, whatever you want to call it, that thing is disgusting. I will never put that thing in my party. I absolutely refuse. Sceptile, welcome in. Just pressed reward and it's never ending. What are you talking about? Is your game freaking out like mine was? Because mine was blowing up right now when I caught that Pomo. It was barely running. How much time do we got on the sandwich? 11 minutes? We've got a shot of seeing something else. Like, we aren't seeing a million Riolus here, but we are seeing quite a few. I don't know if looking around at the other, like down below, if that's going to be better or not near all the water. I think it's probably going to be worse, but I'm not positive. Do you have a shiny Rotom? I have 4 of them, I think. I don't have every single form shiny yet. I need 2 more. King Gambit looks like a D&D cover. A D&D cover, like one of the manuals. You mean like the the big instruction booklets or whatever? Dude, King Gambit's a little weird. It's got a good shiny. And obviously, like, that thing's evolution line is really cool, but the Professor X, like, levitating chair lost me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about getting all of the form shiny. It's something that I'm only going to do for certain forms to start out, and then as I complete the decks more and more, I'm going to start going for the more obscure ones, I think. But the ones that I for sure am going for immediately are like the Riolu, the Rotom forms, the Pyroar evolutions, the male and the female, because they're so different, you know, things like that. And then later on, I'll focus on some of the, like, gender difference, like, shiny things. I'm not really stressing things like Raichu or something like that, where it's like, oh yeah, its tail has a little chip off of it. Like, not that interesting. You know what I mean? It's a barely different form. So eventually I'll probably worry about that kind of stuff, but for now I'm not going that far with it. Not yet anyways. Finally got my shiny charm, hunting for a shiny cloth. That is an amazing first shiny to get in this game. It's definitely worth the time. It is kind of a hard hunt, but if you get used to how that hunt is, and you go to another hunt after that, it's probably going to be a lot quicker and a lot easier. So it's good to get used to that one first, because those cloths, they don't spawn that much. It kind of sucks. And I think some of those spawns are static. We validated some of them, and it's just like they're always the same level, always in the same pattern, and I'm pretty sure they're static. So first shiny was a Dunsparce. That's pretty good. Probably won't go for male and female. Yeah, some of them are pretty cool, like are pretty different, and those are the only ones that I really care about, honestly, at least for now. We'll see how OCD I get about it once I start really filling out the boxes and I want to shiny hunt more. I'm hoping that I don't catch everything before the DLC comes out, because like then I'm gonna have to go crazy and catch all of the gender differences and stuff, you know. That's where we're gonna be going. Sorry I'm late, Steve, don't stress it. Yeah, we're just getting going. We got a shiny Pomo. It's not on the board yet because we're not sure if we're keeping it, but yeah, we're just getting going. Does anyone have any Herba Mystica good raids in the chat? That's a good question. You guys trying to do some Tera raids? The wife has just kicked in the door. She's gonna say something about me talking about killing the light goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a treat.
She has a treat for me.
Treat Thursday.
Treat Thursday is what she says. Let's see it.
Sure.
All right, I'm not gonna look. I got one eye closed. All right, I saw it. You know what? These things are pretty good. It's not Terry's, thank God.
Oh my gosh.
You don't really like these?
Yeah.
These are pretty good.
Like you have like
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you guys saw, it's a gingerbread Kit Kat. It isn't focusing super good because it isn't auto focus. You missed a Pommy? Good. Good. I'll go see if there is one. I guess I'm gonna have this.
Like it's really dry.
It's pretty strong. No, they're crazy. There was no shiny Pommy there. What you talking about? I don't see what you're talking about. Shiny, that lighting. Yeah, it's not a shiny. They're gaslighting me, exactly. Made it look shiny. I see shiny Patrick in the chat. What are you talking about? In your game? Goodbye. Thanks for the snack. The treat Thursday. Better than Terry's. All Pommies look shiny at night. I can kind of see that. Yeah, they all kind of get a kind of a darker color to them, which makes them look a little bit more reddish, maybe. I'm not going to call you completely crazy. Not completely crazy. Calm, it's me back again. Ray's World, welcome back. Landon, finally got Violet, and it's really fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And you know what? I don't know if you guys saw, but somebody mentioned this in the Discord, and I saw it all over Twitter and stuff too. Apparently, like end of February, they're doing 1.2, version 1.2 for this game, and they say there's going to be a bunch of bug fixes and I don't know if they said performance specifically, but they said like lots of bug fixes and added functionality, which I think means that it's Pokemon Home. I hope that that's the Pokemon Home update, but what I really hope the most is they just make the game run normally. Yeah, get rid of the bug types. Get them out of here. Really want to see some good things? Yeah, if the patch is going to take that long, I'm telling you, it's definitely... It's kind of crazy. They've been working on it for a long time. You think about it, and all of those bug fixes and stuff, they weren't being worked on just as soon as the game released. Like, you know that they were aware of that stuff beforehand, too. So, yeah, they've definitely... If it is going to have a lot of bug fixes, I hope there's some very noticeable differences around that stuff, because it's just... It's not great still. And I thought 1.1 was maybe going to help, but honestly, I didn't really notice a performance difference at all with 1.1. Like, I did start getting maybe a little less crashes, which is a good thing. But performance-wise, it's not like the game runs better, besides it just not exploding every now and then, right? Which I guess is a performance thing, kind of. Someone sent me a shiny level 100 Altaria in a surprise trade. Very nice. That's something to use in a Tera raid battle right there. I gotta look at them anyways, even though I really don't want one of these things. The Riolus are really just doing us dirty. Lycool 300, guys, I really appreciate it. Time Ghost is actually the one who's pinned right now. So if somebody else wants to post one up, I'll get you pinned up. Time Ghost, I appreciate you calling it out, though. And I appreciate you guys liking it. It helps me out. Cinderace raid. Doing some Cinderace raids, yeah. Get them knocked out. I haven't ever actually done a Cinderace raid. I just had somebody trade me a Score Bunny. Like, that's how little I can be bothered with the new raids, because they just don't really give you anything. Like, I'm not really sure why people are farming them super hard, because it's not like you can get it as a shiny. You aren't getting anything crazy, right? Like, am I missing something? Is there something else you get from them? Lyco 300, guys, I appreciate it. Do you like Zelda? If so, have you seen the rumored OLED Switch? I have not, and I do. I really like Zelda. I probably will not buy an OLED Switch, though, because I never play undocked. Like, never ever. So it really doesn't have any value to me. But what I really hope they do is they make a Switch 2 or a Switch Pro or whatever, because that I would be really down with. And I definitely would buy one of those. But, yeah, if it's just a Switch OLED thing, I can't be bothered. Because I won't get the value out of it. How do you get the Pokemon emojis? That is, if you're a member of the channel. It's like a $3 a month thing. It's like a Twitch sub, if you've ever done one of those. But you get a bunch of custom emotes and... yeah. My dock doesn't work. Why is that? Has it, like, never worked, or are you trying to dock a Switch Lite or something? What's the deal with the dock? It's pretty basic. Like, I've never really heard of a dock breaking before. Riolu. Shiny. I'm looking for a Riolu Shiny. We haven't seen one yet, though. Yeah, get the Switch OLED so you can see all the imperfections much clearer. Well, I'll tell you what. On the things that aren't this game, they look beautiful. My wife was playing Splatoon 3, and all the, like textures, I guess, on, like, the goop and like all of the different clothes and stuff like that in Splatoon 3, just super, super crisp, and it just looked really, really nice. Even though, you know, this game isn't running at like, no Switch game is running at like 4K or any crazy high resolutions, and they don't have to. I feel like 4K is kind of a meme, but like running at 60 frames a second, I feel is not something that can just be optional anymore at 1080p. Like, the game has to be stable at that frame rate. You can't just have it jumping around like this. It's just not. That's not it. Look at the Kalos Dex now. Why? But why? I do like the Kalos Dex. I like a lot of Pokemon from Kalos, actually. Man, I could kind of see if that was shiny, but not very well. Got a shiny Pomo hunting the Tauros? Yeah. If I were you, I would not... It sounds like maybe you were using a fighting sandwich. If you're trying to get the Tauros and you're looking for that specifically, target the regional, or like the game-specific variant, so fire or water sandwiches, and then you won't get Pomo, but you'll still see a bunch of the other regular Tauros as well, because you only ever get one of the version-exclusive Tauros in any of those like family groups that spawn. So, yeah, don't ever use fighting sandwiches looking for Tauros. It's just, there's no reason to. You see so many. I mean, if you've watched me hunt that water Tauros, which I'm gonna do again tonight, you'll see it's mostly still just the fighting ones. Just like the regular fighting ones. What's the chance of you getting an ability patch from a 6-star raid? I think... I'm not sure what the percentage is on that. You can look that up on Cerebi. I know that they have like drop rates and stuff, but I don't know if it's Pokemon specific or not. Like, I'm not really sure about that. What was your route for Citadel? I actually got both of my Citadels kind of randomly. There's not really like a great route for it. I think that if I was gonna hunt it specifically, Zapapico might be the place that I would do it, because they spawn in groups of 5. But because it's a mono ice type, anytime a Pokemon is just a single type, it's almost always kind of hard to hunt, because you can't narrow it down. Like with ice types especially, every Pokemon on the mountain, on Glacido Mountain, is an ice type and something else. So like trying to narrow it down from just... from all of the other ice types, you just end up seeing a million of everything else when you use like a level 3 sandwich or any sandwich that has like an ice encounter boost, right? So I think that on... Oh, sweet. Let's catch this little guy. We're gonna try to quick ball this guy, because it's gonna be blue and gold. Gonna have like a blue and gold tinge to him. And if not, I might try to lure ball it, because I think that also kind of works. It has yellow and red on it too. And I have a bunch of lure balls now. Oh god. Let me just look at the Pokeballs. Moon ball? What do you guys think about a moon ball on this thing? Level ball it, it's perfect. Really? I guess it is. Alright, whatever. We'll do a level ball. I kind of like it. Talinda's being a drama queen right now. That's okay. If you're heading out, we'll see you around. I am gonna level ball this. Talinda, there's a lot of people in chat. And for anybody else that's in here, if I ever don't notice your message, don't take it personally. There's like 400 or 500 people in here sometimes. It's just, I'm looking at Pokemans. It's rough. A yellow character, exactly. Oh, this thing has steadfast. This kind of sucks. I can't put it to sleep. How about I do this? How about I paralyze it? It didn't sparkle when you encountered it? Yeah, it, I noticed that happens sometimes. We're going to paralyze it, and then we're going to level ball it. I just don't want to waste a level ball. Call me cheap, but these things are like 300,000 at least each. Shiny fake Riolu. I'll take the fake one. I don't care. That one isn't actually shiny. It just fell into a pool of mustard. That'll be my luck. I get the mustard Riolu. Alright. Please. First try. That looked like a crit capture. We got him. We got him. Catch a Varoom now, in all caps. The forceful. I don't need a Varoom. So no. I have a Varoom and a Revaroom already. Red, welcome in. There's a rampant inflation in the Pokeball collector's market, yeah. Although, I have a bunch. Did you see how many I have? Hold on. Okay, sandwich is up. Did you see how many I've had? I've been, like, always checking the auctions. Like 5 moon balls, 3 heavy balls. I only have 1 level ball. Like, 1 of each of the pink Pokeballs, too. I never see these for some reason. And I think Beast Ball is just only from the, like, the tournament thing. I don't think you can get these from auction, right? Alright, so with us getting the Riolu, what that means is we get to put a Pomo and a Riolu on the board because Pomo's life was in the balance on that one. We weren't sure if we were keeping the Pomo. But Pomo got to survive. Look at him. He's so happy about it. Like, oh, thank God. We're finally on the board. And then Riolu. But Riolu is going to become a Lucario. I'll put him as Riolu for right now because I'm not going to be able to evolve him this stream. I'm going to have to friendship him up, which sucks. Is there a fast way to do that in this game? Just like the EV berries, probably? I guess that's probably the way, right? Auction, what is that? It's over by, well, I'll go over here. We'll try Tauros right now. Over here, near, it's in, Porto Marinada. EV berries works. Wash them a bunch. Oh, man, I forget that you can do, like, the friendship thing by washing the Pokemon, too. Alright, we're gonna heal first. Because my dude is paralyzed. Sage's Gaming, welcome in. Soothbell, get it Dreepy. I have the whole Dreepy evolution line already. Have you gotten Shiny Zorua? Yeah, I have Zorua and Zoroark. If you do exclamation Living Dex in the chat, you can see my whole Living Dex as far as what I've caught. If you wash your Pokemon 7 times, it's enough? What the heck, really? How long does the washing take? You can't isolate Starly easy, but you can get Staravia and packs here on the Tauros spot during day only. Yeah, I was kind of noticing that. Okay, well, nothing cool here, but these 3 people, do you see? They have fried fillets, Hondu berries, and quick balls right now. These things all change, and I think they change during the day, too. Like, depending on the hours or whatever, because I feel like I've seen different things more than once. But, anyways. Very efficient. I'm going to give it a shot. Let's try to wash this Riolu. Maybe we can evolve it right now. Let's see if either of these are marked. Oh. Okay, the Pomo is marked. Let's take a look at the Pomo's mark. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool that we got this marked. Maybe it isn't a complete waste. It's like the worst mark, the uncommon mark, the most common mark. Is my Pomo... Hold on. I'm gonna check if my Pomo in my Living Dex is marked, because if it isn't, I'll just swap it out. This is like an upgrade. It's not. Alright, whatever. I'll take a marked one in the Living Dex. So there we go. And then Riolu, we're gonna... It's bath time, sucker. Calm, is Gojira shiny? He's not, unfortunately. Although we do have a shiny one now. Just fed my Happiny XL candies without doing anything and it evolved. Yeah, the candies do give friendship as well, right? I've never done this bath thing. How do I just talk to him? Wash. Bath time, buddy. Hello? Press A. Oh. Can I just do this 7 times in a row, or do I have to, like, pack up the picnic each time? You're getting another bath. We're washing all the mustard off of you. Is that it? Soap, water. Clean them up. Soap and water. Some parts of each Pokemon don't like soap. Certain areas it will drop the friendship. You're getting soaped no matter what, Riolu. It seems like I'm getting some friendship. Might be 8 times because I used a couple of candies. Well, I'll probably have to use a few candies too. We'll try not to get any on his stupid eyes. Alright. Can you just give him level candies? I could do that too. Put soap directly into his eyes for science, I mean. Let's give it a shot. Your eyeballs are looking pretty dirty, Riolu. Oh, it doesn't let me do it. He wasn't happy about it, though. We're gonna make sure your entire body... There you go. You're extra washed. This poor guy is gonna have the driest skin. I'm not getting hearts. Alright, whatever. We're gonna give him just a bunch of candy, I think. Stupid eyes, and he wants to be my friend. We're working in mysterious ways right now. I'm trying to find the EV berries. I don't know what they... Okay, I have 1,000,000 Hondu berries. I'm gonna give him like... Oh. 30 Hondu berries? We'll give him 20. You're extra friendly now, right? Here's a couple candies too. We'll give you 2. Blueberry lemonade, give him lemonade. I guess we could give him lemonade. We do have that, I know we do. 21 EV reducing berries really is the way to go. Is that all it is? It's only 21? Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's almost daytime. Maybe I need to go back for Gallade. It's just now starting to be daytime. Look at this shiny. I'm telling you, this is it. And the metallic on like his arm... What do you call the rings on his shoulders? His shoulder rings and his spikes and stuff. Super cool. Super, super good shiny. Gonna hop off, but Riolu is the reason I like the stream. Well, Riolu enthusiast. Glad you had a good time. Hopefully we see you on the next one. Alright. Riolu's up there, you know, or Lucario is. Let's update this. We're not gonna leave it as a Riolu. He's evolved. I didn't think we were gonna get him evolved today, but since we did, he's no longer a short king though. He's gotta be nice and tall. Boom. Now, let's go We're going back. I gotta look for that Gallade. I didn't realize it was daytime only, so I want to make sure I'm using my time efficiently. We still have a chance for Pomo, which sucks. Pommy and Pomo. Are there any other psychic type spawns here? Does anybody know? Because if it's just like Indeedee, are you gonna get all of the Tatsugiri shinies? Frenchie, do I have news for you? If you look at my most recent videos, I actually have a video I just made. I would prefer Grumpig. I have a video that I just made of me getting all 3 Tatsugiri forms in one sandwich. So what? I just get a bunch of Grumpigs and Spoinks plus Gallade? Like goal 350. All right. Time Ghost, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys just helping me out with these light goals. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, Flittle's here too. Alright, I guess I have to do a fighting sandwich. As much as I don't want to do this, I don't want to muddy it with Flittle and Spoink. So we gotta do fighting. Before home support comes, I need to go T-Smash and Sword. And get like 2 shiny Hisuian starters. Well, I need to finish up my Shiny Living Dex still. I still need to get Cranidos and Shield on and stuff. I don't know when the heck I'm going to do that. But I need to. Eventually. Catch a Dwebble. Not in this game. I want a Spoink shiny so bad. It's a good one. Definitely worth it. And it's not that hard to get. The spot that I usually hunt for, like Camerupt and Houndoom and stuff like that, I don't know if you know the spot like east of Fury Falls that I use, is perfect for Grumpig and Spoink. It's only family spawns of them. Garrett popping into the Calm Crew and getting us up to 800 again. We've been kind of going back down under 800 and then just always leveling back out at 800. I appreciate it. Let's get some Mr. Kappas in the chat. And Garrett, you got to throw one out there too. Spoink was my first shiny in this game. I wish it was mine. It really took me a while. And I've always really liked Spoink. Released 270 non-shiny Ice Q. I am the worst. What do you mean? You just watch somebody release 270 Ice Q? Just for no reason? And I saw you out there, Woodrow, by the way. I see you lurking out there. You can't hide from me, Woodrow. And Raze, I see you out there too. With Raze being here, that means that we also have the potential to maybe do the Mudsdale hunt today. I was saving that specifically for when Raze showed up. So, as long as we get the Gallade here, and I'm not feeling too burnt out on this area, I might be doing a Mudsdale hunt here too. We'll see. Found a Hoppip. This thing is a static spawn. No. Get the Citadel, dude. That'll give us some more spawns up here, I think, because that Citadel is not supposed to be spawning. Calm doesn't see me anymore. Miku, I see you. Trust me, this game is just very hard for me to look at chat while I'm trying not to miss a million shinies. It is difficult. And we have like a lot of people popping in recently too, so I swear I'm not ignoring you guys. Not hunting right now, so I give you all my luck. I'll take it. Ducky, I will take every ounce of luck I can get. Woodrow with the $10. I saw nothing. I saw what? What are you talking about? Who are you? Woodrow, I appreciate it, buddy. Dude, that is a short king right there. Look how short that thing is. He's just a little guy. These, I don't know. If we don't get it on this sandwich, this will be a full sandwich that we'll get to do for this one. If we don't get it on this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the Ralts checks for it, I think. Just because we know we already have a male Curlia. So we don't have to stress getting it as a Gallade, but it would still be neat. I would still be happy to find it like this. So we're still going to give it a shot. Give him a cool 30 minutes to show up. We're just going to bonk basically every Citadel we see. KOing the next shiny you find. Nah, I need Gallade. But we have definitely sacrificed a shiny or two. And I've missed them. I have KO'd some. We've definitely had situations like that. So I'm not like against it. But this one specifically, I really don't want to KO. I would not be happy about it. Was that thing? That thing looks so shiny under that tree, but I don't think it is. He looks so blue with the shade. Yeah, he's green. Playing games with me. Pondrez, buddy. You're gonna sit down for a minute. Don't tell me what to do. Don't say now. That Dwebble isn't even in this game, so I don't know exactly how you think I'm gonna catch a Dwebble, but even if Dwebble was in this game, bossing a streamer around, that's kind of lame. Kind of lame. We're looking for Blue Gallade right now. He's daytime only. Remember to check behind you. They spawn behind a lot. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to like do the circles, but it's kind of laggy on this mountain. I don't know why it's so laggy up here. I feel like there's not a lot loading in here, so just a vending machine for shinies. That's I wish I wish it was just that simple. Although we have had some nights that were kind of like that, so sometimes the shiny vending machine is a reality, but not all the time. Backseat gaming, yeah. It's great. They spawn on top of the rocks. Stop it. Don't tell me that. Man, I don't want to look on those rocks too. Yeah, look at that. There they are. Alright, I'll need to make sure I'm kind of looking up too. Gallade, buddy, you gotta chill. I'm not sure if the loop I'm doing is the best loop, but like, maybe I should go this way. I was doing this before, but I felt like I wasn't getting that many checks over here. Did you see my 3 back-to-back marked Rupee Ds yesterday? No. What? Did you post that in Shiny Show Off? I must have missed that. You missed one, wink. Yeah, I'm sure I did. I need a screenshot if I did. Got 12 shinies. Very nice. Yeah, our best shiny luck that we've ever had was 16 in one stream, I think. 16. It was a lot. It wasn't even that long of a stream either. It wasn't like one of my really, really long ones. Gage, welcome in. Bartender, can I get the Gallade shiny? The Gallade shiny on the rocks, yeah. It's so simple. Just order up. Yeah, I don't know. If that wasn't the way. What does shiny Pomo look like? And Pomot. Well, Pomot is... they're both just the same as that. They turn pink. We have a Pomo on the board. But they all just go from like orangey to pinky. Found a shiny Lechonk during a fighting type only run. You bonked it, right? That was a no Lechonks are allowed run. Wasn't it 8 hours? I don't think it was. I think it was like one of my maybe 6-hour streams. But if it was an 8-hour stream, I guess that explains it. Because we've had pretty good like 12 and 13 shiny days with my regular like 6-hour streams. You know, that's my usual like long stream. This is cursed. This blizzard is not helping. Bonk the Lechonk, yes. Bonk the chonks. Oh my god, this blizzard is a nightmare. Found shiny Citadel, very nice. 6 hours, so short. It's like, it's not some of these streams, I mean, if you look at some of the streamers, they're going for 12 hours a stream, so... it's not like a very short amount of time or anything, but it's short relative to other streams sometimes. 2 sandwiches in, basically 8 hours. Yeah, so like a normal long stream for us. Like 8 hours is a lot of time, but not like a big long 12-hour stream or anything. So yeah, that's like our record, 16, and so that's like a shiny every half hour, basically 2 an hour. So pretty good. And we weren't, I don't think we were really using Herba Mystica during that. I'm pretty sure we weren't. That was basically when we were just using level 2 sandwiches. And I've definitely been using more Herba Mysticas lately, but I don't care. I have a good time using the Herba Mysticas. It's actually been pretty nice. Chonk the Lebonk, there it is. This water Tauros hunt was not designed to be enjoyable. Well, that's good, because it is not. I've been feeling that pain. Got my Citadel, very nice. It's a really good shiny, but Cititan is way cooler. It is a very cool shiny. So if you're going to evolve it, you're in for it. Cititan is crazy. You didn't use Herbal that night, yeah. Herba Mystica was something that I didn't use for a long time. I was just doing like level 2 sandwiches for the most part. And yeah, I don't know. I just got a whole bunch of them and I'm like, well, I'll do one of these and then I'll do another one. And now I'm just kind of burning them a lot of times, but it's fine. As long as you're having fun with it, it doesn't matter. I want a shiny Citadel. Well, this is not a terrible spot to hunt them. If you're doing like, you know what? I think Sneasel shows up here too. So Ice Sandwich is kind of cursed. All ice types are really hard to find shiny. You just can't narrow them down. There's always a million other ice types that spawn with them. Just got a shiny Tandemaus. What an awful hunt. Yeah, that's a nightmare. I found 2 of them. I need to get more to try to get the family of 3, but I cannot be bothered. It is not a good time. Sneasel's a good shiny though. Yeah, I know. I've had like 5 of them though. It's a good shiny until you have 5 and then you're like, man, I never want to see another one of you again. Found my Tandemaus while hunting Ditto. That's awesome. Got like 2 birds with 1 stone on that one because I wasn't really looking at the Tandemaus. I wasn't like slowing myself down on the Ditto checks to check all of the Tandemaus. So I'm pretty sure I probably missed one because I wasn't really looking. Herba's harder to find than shiny Pokemon are. It's pretty tough, but when we get those guys that are hosting the Tera raid battles that have the guaranteed, somebody was hosting one that had guaranteed 5 Herbas. And just resetting. Those are the kinds that you just get so many Herba Mystica and you're like, alright, I'm set. I'll never need more. I can't tell you how many Ditto raids I've done with people who use the strongest Pokemon in existence. Yeah, they say, transform into this. They're helping Ditto out. Yeah, the Ditto raids, people don't understand it. Just so you guys know, the trick for the Ditto raids is if you're hosting it, it will transform into your Pokemon. So, what you do is you have like a level 1 Magikarp that you bring, and Ditto's going to transform into that, and you're going to absolutely just destroy that poor Ditto that's turned into a Magikarp. So, That's an easy way. I've heard... I thought that you could just bring your own Ditto and it wouldn't be able to transform, but I've heard that it like transforms into somebody else's thing if you do that, and I'm not positive on that. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Ceiling Cat with the $10. How dare you? I wouldn't get tired of Sneasel. I should have thought about that. Ceiling Cat's in here. I shouldn't have said anything about Sneasel. It's a very good shiny. Love it. I don't want 50 of them, though. I'm a big fan. I appreciate the $10. But, too many Sneasels. Too many for old Calm. How do I find someone who has a multi-herba raid? Well, we have people hosting them in our Discord all the time. So, if you're looking, and anybody else, if you want to join, it's not a members-only thing, do !Discord in the chat, or just look in the description if you're like watching the VOD or something, and links in there. Feel free to pop in. Garchomp or shiny ever? It's very bad. I agree. Guys, I'm going to step away for just 1 minute. I'm going to give us a little BRB break so you guys can jam out, spam some emotes. I'll be back in 2 minutes, something like that. Be right back. All right, we're back at it. Back at it again. Sorry about that, guys. So, I step away and we hit the light goals when I'm gone. So there's something about the song. Maybe these streams just need to be that song and no more of me, no more shiny hunting. Just the song gets the likes. It's just like, get calm off the screen. Get the song playing again already. I appreciate it, guys. And oof JPEG. Why is the Bellsprout packing heat? I wish I knew. My wife drew that and just decided that was going to be a feature of that Bellsprout. Happy New Year, Mr. Calm and Collecting. Happy New Year, Mr. Shining Umbreon. How's it going? I saw you posting a couple emotes in here too in the dance party. I'm glad you got on board with it. Get him out of here, yeah. Get me out of here. Get the song playing. I have some things that are going to happen in 2023 with all of this. I have some ideas. So, all of you guys doing, memberships and super chats and all that stuff, just believe me when I say, I have ideas on ways to use that for the stream. That's all I'm saying. For now. But I have plans. Couple inklings on what we're going to do. And I'm hoping that this Gallade has plans to show up somewhere here on Zappa Pico. No more Pommies, though. Hopefully they don't have any plans. The song has better eyebrows. The song has better eyebrows? Oh, you can't do me like that. That's the only thing I think chat has said that I have that's, like, good. Everybody's like, 5 head, hairline, bad at finding shinies, but decent eyebrows. I forget who said that. More than one person has said that, though. You can't take the eyebrows from me. It's all I got. We want our music back. Keep up the great work. Animal Hendrix. I appreciate that. Animal Hendrix. Just got a shiny Rockruff. Very nice. You know what? We need to do Dusk Lycanroc at some point too. Somebody was saying there's a way to like mess with your time to just keep hunting that. And I feel like maybe that's what I'm going to do for it. Because I would like to catch it on its own. Time to go. Well, Ceiling Cat, you have fun at your Sneasel altar. And I appreciate all the donos tonight. I really do. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for popping in. Everybody else get some Ceiling Cat emotes out there. Because Ceiling Cat, the GOAT, with all the donos. I'm telling you, Ceiling Cat just pops in here, says, hey, I gotta be in another stream. Here's all of the money I was giving you today. Just like, just throws the wad. Then just says, all right, see ya. After catching 15 to 20 Rockruffs looking for own tempo. So, shiny ones, I'm assuming 15 to 20? That's insane. That's a lot. I've only found like 3, I think. I think 3. And we haven't had any luck with the own tempo. Maybe I should. I don't know. Does anybody know how rare own tempo is? Like, what is the percentage of getting that on a Rockruff? Sucrose Guardian. I don't love that. I don't love the Sucrose Guardian. Can you not just use an ability capsule? No, they're actually like different Pokemon. So it's kind of like how Antique Sinistea is different and it uses a different evolution item. It's because it's technically like a different form or different Pokemon on the back end, like how it's coded in. It's the same way with Rockruff. It just doesn't have any visual differences. So yeah, you can't use ability capsule or ability patch. It's not its hidden ability. It's just a different ability. So yeah, kind of a weird thing. And I don't know, if you use an ability capsule or patch or something on a own tempo Rockruff, can you ever change it back to own tempo? Does anybody know how that works? Have you found a shiny Shellos? Looks for hours for the mass outbreak. You're looking for it right now? I've never found one. And that seems like a nightmare, but Yogurt is going through that right now. I think what I'll do is I've been ending my streams, or like my days, on Ice Mountain, trying to get Glaceon. But I think maybe trying the beach down there, because I need Wingull and I need Shellos. So I think I have like a good chance of getting one of the things I need. So maybe I try that instead, because Glaceon, like, I'm going to have to get it eventually. Maybe I should just be going for EVs. Man, it's so tough with these outbreak ones that are kind of, it's the only real way to hunt it. Because, like, Glaceon is just impossible. A lot of the evolutions are really, really tough to just narrow down. And I haven't really been doing any date skippy kind of stuff. I'm not, like, really against it. But I might get to a point where I'm just looking for certain outbreaks, maybe. And doing that. Like, I don't really care about doing that. It's not like I just guaranteed get the shiny. Like, I still have to do the outbreak. I still have to get lucky to find it. So I don't, and I have to get lucky to find the outbreak. So I don't know. I feel like just waiting day by day isn't gonna be sufficient long term. Hi from Texas, new to the channel. I'm so glad I'm here. Morgan, I really appreciate it. Glad to have you. Maddie G popping into the Calm Crew. I appreciate that too. Let's get some Mr. Kappas out there. Man, these ones when they're in the shade, they look so shiny. And that stupid blue cowboy lady down there keeps messing with me too. I keep seeing the blue and she's like the same height as a Gallade. Or an average Gallade, I should say. There's some short kings running around here too, but we're not talking about them specifically. What color is Shiny Eevee? It's like a white gray kind of thing. It's pretty good. I think it really works. Have you caught a Shiny Eevee? Because if so, where did you catch it? I have not. But if I was going to hunt it, which I think I might try without an outbreak at first, if you do a normal sandwich, just like to the west of the bug gym, it's like right behind the olive rolling minigame field, a bunch of them spawn, and you'll get a bunch of Igglybuff and Jigglypuff too, but you do see quite a few Eevees. So I don't know, I feel like you have a decent shot at getting an Eevee over there, and the bonus is you can get a an Eevee outbreak there too. And it's supposed to be a really, really good spot for Eevee outbreaks. I've just never personally had one there. But I've seen a lot of people saying that they just get tons of Eevees there. Somebody in chat, I forget who it was saying that they got like 7 Eevees from an outbreak over there. Because they were just farming over and over again. So what you would do is like, you'd get it to 60 KOs. You would catch the one Eevee. You'd finally find one. You would save. And then you just keep going, and you would keep using sandwiches or whatever. If you didn't want to use sandwiches, you don't really have to, because you have like pretty good odds of finding something. But yeah, if you get an Eevee outbreak, you have to cherish it and make sure you use every second of it. Got a Jolteon outbreak before Eevee. Jolteon is one of the few that you can actually narrow down. Jolteon and Espeon are actually ones that you can just get with an electric or a psychic sandwich, and it's super easy. It's a really nice hunt. But yeah, I think those are the only 2. Vaporeon's like a pretty common outbreak. It just sucks because it's always in the water basically. And after that, everything else is annoying and you have to get it in an outbreak basically. Still trying to find Cloth. Really, Raze? You've seen the path that I took for it, right? Are you doing the same like route that I was doing? Hold on. Bunch of them spawn back there. These things really do spawn behind you a lot. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just go between the areas here and let them spawn in. Oh god. Ariyamas and stuff. I don't know if maybe picnic outbreaking. Sir Shicker isn't here, so I can picnic outbreak and not feel like he's watching right now, laughing. If you guys don't know, I almost said Mr. Shicker, not Sir Shicker. Sir Shicker was in here yesterday telling me to picnic reset, and I was a fool for running around and stuff, and he's like, just do 3. You'll get a shiny. And I was like, no, I won't, but I'll do it for you to shut you up. And I did it, and on the 3rd one, of course, I got a shiny. Not exactly the same, but basically I'm having terrible luck. 3 of those cloths are static, I'm pretty sure. They don't actually change. Star Avery, it's all good. No biggie. We found a few things, some cool stuff, but nothing crazy. Nothing spawning? What's going on, Gallade? Where you at? You can dual hunt Flareon and Scovillain northwest of Alfornada. Yeah. I have Scovillain, but I think I will hunt Flareon that way. Because I don't know if it's a 50-50, but it seems like the odds are pretty good anyways. Is a Sinistea outbreak good? Yeah. Yeah. The only thing is the hunting Sinistea in Alfornada, I mean, it doesn't matter where it's at. Hunting Sinistea sucks because it's so small. If you do that Sinistea outbreak, do it at night. Because when the grass is like, when it's really sunny, that really bright yellow grass is just making it impossible to see anything else. And the Sinisteas are so small. So the other thing that I used that kind of didn't help a lot was Humongo Power, which makes them bigger, so that you can kind of see what's going on a little bit better. But to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't notice a huge difference. Like, I still felt like it was just really hard to notice them. So, I don't know. That might be something that you try, though, if you're having issues seeing them. Raze plays with 10 gifted memberships. Guys. Raze, I appreciate it. What the heck? Everybody get some Mr. Kappas in the chat, and if you got one of those memberships, make sure you thank Raze, because they don't have to pay to give you guys memberships. That's real money. Make sure you say thank you. Sinistea was the first Pokemon outbreak I did. I think that was the first one I did too. Funnily enough, I didn't really like the outbreaks, but I saw that and I was like, well, I gotta try. Maybe we can get a bunch of them. And spoilers, we only got one and I was so sick of it I didn't even want to try to get another. So I don't know when I'm going to get my Poltegeist. I should have went for 2, but I was just so fed up. You get a Kappa and you get a Kappa. Yeah, she's got the Oprah. She knows what she's doing. I'm telling you. Raze plays Oprah style. Exactly. Raze plays always pulling the Oprahs. Scatter XD, welcome in. Gonna shower. Music does change. You do your thing. I will just say, I hope you do miss a shiny, because that means that we get this Gallade, but that's nothing against you. That's just more me wanting to find this Gallade. The Fitzer, welcome in. It's going well. We have found a Lucario today. Like, we're already doing really good. But, we're trying to get our thumbnail target, Gallade. So, we're hoping the luck speeds up a little bit. This is kind of a tough hunt, just because we get a million Pommies and stuff, but we're going to power through. We will prevail. Hopefully. Worst case scenario, I'm getting a Ralts. I know for sure I can do that. For sure I can make that happen. Pretty sure my gifted sub was from Ray's the other day too. Ray's gifts a lot of memberships. She's definitely pulling the Oprahs a lot. And I greatly appreciate it. She's the one who got the mud bruh. You know what? I guess I should have had you guys throw out the bruh whenever she gifts, because bruh is her emote. Got the Tauros. Yogurt goes out there and gets the Tauros before me. Can't believe this. This is a travesty. I'm probably gonna go for that after this. I'm thinking about it. Maybe, well, it depends if we get this. If we get the Gallade, I'm for sure going for it. If we don't, I'm probably gonna have to go out for Ralts. What are you gonna name it? Do you nickname your shinies and stuff, Yogurt? Do you usually do that? I don't actually remember if you do for like your Living Dex or not. I know you do with your party Pokemon, like Handburger. Liz, what's going on? Last 5 on this Sandburger. 25 dry minutes well spent. Well, I don't know if it's better to just not find anything and then get the good one, or to find like 3 of the just regular full odds ones. I'm not sure which is better. I don't love finding the regular Tauros anymore. Hydration. You know what? I could use a little hydration. Hold on. That's a good idea. Everybody else. Hydration. Speaking of hydration, see this Pikachu sticker? This is from the guy that did my my BRB screen art and my channel art, that Pikachu. He made some stickers and they're super cool. He's been doing like monthly, like a sticker club kind of thing. And it's pretty neat. He makes a lot of really cool stuff. Sun and Moon, welcome in. The Chonkachu, yes. I love the Chonkachu. Calm and hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. It's important. Took a break from playing Violet, but got back on in an outbreak. Will your KO save once you save and leave and get back on? Yes, as long as it's the same day and like the outbreak is still there. Your progress in the outbreak is constant throughout the entire day. It doesn't like change. It's not like it's a chain or anything like that. The way you think of outbreaks is the outbreak has a finite number of Pokemon in it. So it'll be like 100 Pokemon or something like that, around 100. And you're KOing 60 out of them, and then just resetting those last 40 spawns that have the boosted shiny odds. So as long as you don't KO anymore, you will have 40 Pokemon left in that outbreak. If it was 100, you don't know how many Pokemon are in the outbreak when you get into it, but you'll have around 40 Pokemon left forever if you just soft reset. As long as you don't catch any of them or KO any of them, you'll have 40 that you could just reset, and you could potentially, with the highest odds, get 40 shinies until the outbreak was gone. I wouldn't suggest doing that because you would be an absolute lunatic, but, you know, if you felt like you had to, if you felt like it was the play, the option is there. Getting a Pixel Sylveon tattoo on Saturday. Very cool. Well, Maddie G, if you're in the Discord, you should post that up in the Pokemon art channel, because, like, I'd be kind of down to see it. There were these tattoos that my wife was showing me, and I don't think I could get a tattoo. I think I would probably be a big wuss, and I wouldn't be able to do it. I don't have any tattoos. I don't know that I could handle it. But if I was going to get a tattoo, there were these really cool, like, Pokemon ones with like a Game Boy and stuff. It was this really crazy cool looking one, and there was like a cool Gengar one and a Mew one, just like all kinds of Pokemon, but the Gengar one was really cool. It looked like it was kind of glitchy, and yeah, there was a lot going on. It was really neat. Don Batty with the $2. Shiny luck. Trying to bribe out the Gallade. I like it. I like the thought process. We're at 6 minutes, 9 seconds. Nice. Very nice. Let's see. The dono at 669. We'll see if this works out. They're not bad. What should I shiny hunt? I mean, you should feel the cloth pain that everybody else is feeling. Plus, it's an amazing shiny. It's above 800 on the member goal again. Needs to set a new one. I do. So, I can't change it on the fly. It kind of sucks because it's in a scene. And if I change to it to adjust it, you guys will just see a black screen. And it's kind of kludgy. It's not like a good situation. But if we are above 800 or at 800 for tomorrow's stream, you know I'll adjust the member goal. I will have it so that it's above what it needs to be. We started this stream, dude. We had, how many members have we had today? We've had like 20 something. Make that maybe 30-ish now. I think we started at like 780 something. So yeah, we've just had a bunch of members just popping off. I figured that, you know, maybe we get to 800, maybe we don't. The way the members usually go is kind of up and down, right? OG, I appreciate that. Everybody who got a gifted membership from OG, make sure you say thank you, because that is not free. They don't have to do that, so make sure you say thanks. And everybody else, get a Mr. Kappa in the chat. Especially you new folks. You have access to the spicy custom emotes now. Lyco 450. Dak, you got it. OG, I appreciate that. Yeah, and just so you guys know, the way that the emotes work for the members is when we hit certain thresholds, we unlock new emote slots. So the new emote, for us to get another one, is at 900 members, which is, it's a ways away. But just so you guys know what we're kind of working towards, that's like the next big milestone. Got a shiny Iron Valiant, caught a shiny Iron Valiant, very nice. I just found out, I don't know if you guys knew this. So everybody calls it like the shiny, or like the Iron Valiant cave, that area off of like Research Station 3. I always thought that that was the only place you could find Iron Valiant, but apparently you can find Iron Valiant in like Area 4 too, like Research Base 4, in that like crystal cave. I didn't believe it. Somebody said that they were finding them in there, and they posted a video of them catching them in there and them walking around, and somebody else validated. But you can find them in Area 4 too, and I had no idea. Much easier spot to hunt that thing, in my opinion. It's just for roaring. Just Roaring Moon is stuck in that cave? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of, I always hunted in that cave. Everybody always said it was only available in that cave. So, the more you know. And the other thing was I was using level 2 sandwiches, so I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't lucky and didn't see one or something. Because it is really rare if you don't, like, have a level 3 sandwich or something. But I don't know. Somebody else was saying they were using a level 2 and they saw them, so just an interesting tidbit. Hunted my Valiant with the cave fairy sandwich, yeah. I don't like the cave that it's normally in. That one with like the, I don't even know what to call it, the crop circles in the in the grass in there or whatever. Like, I don't really like that spot. I was missing so many things in there. Got it on a level 2 really fast. That's awesome. So I got mine on a level 2 really fast as well, but I failed it. I ran right past it. Didn't even see it. Got it in like 10 or 15 minutes. Saw it, and then everybody said, "You missed it, you idiot." And I did. I did miss it, me idiot. And then it took me so long to get the next one. It took me like an hour, and I just ended up using a level 3 sandwich and got it. But like, it was so So sad. So demoralizing, missing like such a cool shiny just right there. And you could see the screenshot when everybody posted it of me failing it. I was like this, looking at chat. Chat adds a whole dimension to shiny hunting in this game. Third red Gyarados while I'm looking for the Wug. Where are you looking for Wug Trio at? Because there's like a really, really good spot up, kind of like by the... Hold on. How much time do we got on this? We got 2 minutes. I can show you in a minute. But it's by the, like northwest of the fairy Tera, like battle place that you do, the fairy Tera Team Star thing. I wish I could explain it better. There's literally no flight paths or landmarks near it. The river that runs down Glacido Mountain, it flows out from there. It like goes down the mountain and you end up at a beach if you follow that river. And it's just full of Wiglets and Wug Trios. So if you're looking for either of those, that's the spot I was using. And we have found quite a few Wug Trios out there. Finally got a shiny Riolu. Very nice. And it has a cloudy mark. I wish mine had a mark. That would have made it a lot cooler. But our Pomo had a mark. Pomo. I want Wiglet instead of Wug Trio. Wiglet's harder. Wiglet has a lot of static spawns for some reason. Like, all of the Wiglet spawns in the, like, beginning area at the start of the game, you know where I'm talking about, where there's like 7 or 8 of them on a beach? All of those are static. And I'm not sure why. Like, what? Oh, there we go. Man, right at the end of the sandwich, too. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Nope, you almost did. But you didn't miss it. There he is, fully evolved, worth the sandwich. Blue. He's level 37. Let me just see. You know what? I guess I don't really care. We're not going to get another thing off of this. We only have like a minute. Gallade. What do you know at level 37, my guy? Swords Dance, Protect, False Swipe, Aerial, Ace. So, this should be an easy catch. Hopefully. My question is, what ball are we going to catch this in? Is this just dive ball for sure? Oh, come on. Where are you hunting the Gallade? I really want to hunt it. This is Zapapico. If you just go up the mountain from Zapapico, if you use a fighting sandwich, you see this and a bunch of pommies. So it's kind of a toss-up 50-50. Great ball. Really? Really? Dive or luxury? Maybe lure? Probably not, though. Let me look at lure. I think that dive might be the pick here. Heavy ball? Heavy ball's got a bunch of gray on it. I'd be bribing the shinies. Yeah, you know what? Dawn Batty did bribe this one into existence here. We'll take it. We'll take the bribery. Premier Ball? Premier Ball wouldn't be bad. It's got a lot of blue. Dive is my cheap go-to. I think that it's not a bad pick. It's like blue and white here. Say Dive or Premier. I'm biased to Premier Balls. It's always a good pick. Premier Ball's always a good one. Great ball for real. Let me look at these. You know what's cool about the lure ball? Is it has the like kind of diamond pattern of the red. And he's got the kind of like red thing on his chest. Right? Like the shape, whatever you want to call that. Kind of cool. Heavy Ball I don't think matches it. Beast Ball has yellow. I think I'm going to save Beast Ball. Great Ball does work decently. And Dive Ball is alright. I feel like maybe I am going to Great Ball. It is a dark blue and a nice, like, saturated red. We're going to do a Great Ball. We'll see. How did you get so many Apricorn Balls? I've been every day checking the auctions. And I've been popping off on the auctions. I've also been doing a lot of, like, farming during the day of the, the tournament, like the school tournament, and you have a chance to get some apricorn balls as well from that. And I found a few. I've gotten a lure ball and a moon ball or two, I think, from them. So, and you get a ton of money. So that's how I've been able to like buy them from the auctions, because they're like 200,000 to 400,000 each when you find them at the auctions. Great ball emoji next, just like a great ball only. Crit, nice. Yeah, the only time I catch Pokemon in this game is if I crit capture them. I can't catch them if it's not a crit capture for some reason. All right, let's get Blue, what the heck? 5 gifted memberships. Blue, I appreciate that. Everybody who got one of those gifted memberships, say thanks to Blue. I appreciate you. Let's get Gallade on the board. Finding Gallade. This is another Gen 4. Man, we're kind of popping off with the Gen 4 shinies today. I didn't even realize that. We're getting some really cool Gen 4 ones. Boom. I'm glad we didn't have to catch it as a Ralts, because I feel like that's pretty cheesy. We don't want him to be a short king. We want him to be as tall as possible. He's about to like backstab the Lucario. Alright. You know, we've got a pretty cool little squad here. I'm gonna go for Tauros next, which sucks. The gifted membership is just random. It is. Yep, completely random. The one thing I'll say is if you want to get a gifted membership, you also have to opt in for the channel. So if you click on like the present icon up above in the chat, it should prompt you to enable them. Also, if you do exclamation gift in the chat, it should give you a link to opt in as well, because you do have to opt in or else you won't ever randomly get picked for them. So make sure you do that. Ray's just posted the link in the chat, so check it out. Make sure you do that. When is Yogurt doing the link trades? Tonight, he's not doing any. I don't know if we're going to do one this weekend or not. I'm not sure how many extras I have. But, you know, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I was going to keep this a little bit of a secret, but I think what I'm going to do for Saturday's stream, I'm going to do a kind of a challenge for myself. And you guys are going to be involved. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a shiny, like a targeted shiny hunt thing where you guys decide what I hunt. So I'm going to do like a poll. I'm going to ask you guys what shiny I should do next. There'll be 4 things that I pick that are coming up that I think are cool. And we'll do a poll on it. You guys pick. I'll hunt it. And I have an hour to get it. If I don't get it within an hour... If I get it within an hour, it goes into my boxes. If I don't get it within an hour, any shinies I've caught up to that point, I have to give away to you guys. And I'll just trade them to you guys, is what I think I'm going to do. And then we'll just have like a bunch of cool hunts. You guys can kind of pick where I'm going. And I think it'll be kind of fun. And then you guys get some shinies. So that's kind of the plan for Saturday. Doing something a little different. A little different. So... yeah, you know, the thing about it is you guys are going to have to use some strats. Don't ditch the shiny Lucario. I'm not talking about everything in my living dex. I'm talking about everything that day. So if I caught 5 shinies up to that point and I finally don't get one in the hour that I have to hunt it, then all of those 5 shinies that I found go out to you guys. And I just have to, no matter what they are, they go out to you guys. So... You guys will need to use some strats on that. Why am I just now realizing that shiny Quillfish is top tier? It is. It's super good. Quillfish is very slept on. Typhoon, I am from India. Typhoon, very nice. You know, a lot of viewers are from India actually on my channel. That's actually a very big sector of my viewership, which I was kind of surprised by. Shiny hunting Eevee right now? Yeah, it's it's definitely tough. What if you find Spiritomb? It is what it is. I hope I don't. Or I hope I do, and I don't have to give them up. Because if I don't fail one of those 1 hour, like, targeted hunts, I don't have to get rid of them. So... So it's not necessarily I for sure am giving them out. There's a chance. It might happen. Go for Frigibax. Frigibax is not as bad of a hunt as it seems. It is easier to spot than it seems like it is. Best shiny equals drowsy. I don't know if it's the best shiny, but I will say shiny drowsy is amazing. I do agree that it's very good. Alright, I'm gonna pop my sandwich. I need to do a water one, which I'm pretty sure is cucumber. Alright, I was just trying to get to a place where it was a little more flat. Calm, living on the edge, I like to live dangerously. What's your least favorite shiny out of all 1008 Pokemon? You know, Goldengo's really bad. And it's also a disgusting monstrosity of a Pokemon. So I might just say that right now. Can't wait to have Tynamo as the targeted hunt near the end of the stream. Oh God. Ori, so you keep that one to yourself. I'll have to get my poll voting bots to Here's the other thing though. You guys will have to wait through an hour of me hunting Tynamo, because I'm not just gonna give it up. I'm gonna fight for it. So you're gonna have to watch an hour of Tynamo if you vote for that. It's kind of a double-edged sword there. Worth it, they say. Man, already thinking up the strats. I shouldn't have given you guys enough time to extra time to think up the evil strats. I figured you guys would pull some shenanigans. This is salty and spicy. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of the other flavors here. We're running short on a lot of them. The evil hunts. I have a chance. I have a chance at getting that Tynamo. It's not an impossibility. An hour of 5 FPS is enough to drive a man insane, yeah. And now imagine I have to do that hour of 5 FPS and then I have to give away every shiny I caught. I'm picking Spiritomb as targeted hunt. If you don't get it, you owe me a shiny Spiritomb. Only if I catch it. But see, that's kind of the thing, is you pick it as the targeted hunt. Either I catch it, which is great, and then I don't have to give it up, as long as I don't fail one of the other hunts. Or I don't get it, and then you still don't get it. I don't know. I don't think it really works out. Might be faster with Masuda. I'm not sure how I would do it. Soft resets, I could... I feel like because I won't have any prepared, soft resets on the encounters is going to be faster. But obviously, Masuda method would be the faster way if I didn't have to prepare it all manually, right? We're looking... So, Yogurt, you just found this thing, right? Was the water or the fire one, was it just as noticeable as the other ones? Like, was the head really, really dark compared to the rest of the... like, the main? Because I feel like, for whatever reason, the version exclusive one, the shading kind of looks different on it for some reason. And I almost feel like I'm kind of missing it sometimes. Noticed it by the body? Alright. I'm gonna have to see. I'm really not sure. I've done this so many times, I just feel like I must be missing one. And these ones I always notice from the color of their heads. The shade, it looks shiny sometimes, but mine was off the edge of a cliff. Where it should be, honestly. Any tips for Frostless? Probably just get it as a snow runt, which would be a lot quicker and easier, I think. Frostless, if you do a ghost sandwich, you'll get a bunch of Ghastlies and stuff. You can still kind of narrow it down. Like, it's not too bad. But yeah, Glacido Mountain, Ghost Sandwich kind of seems like the only way. You can't 100% narrow it down, though, that I'm aware of. Been quite a while. Singer, it has been a hot minute. Welcome back. Been a hot minute. Think I might get back into Pokemon Shield and pick up my Cubchoo hunt again. 2,300 encounters, you're insane. But think how easy the Cubchoo hunt will be in this game. Just think. Imagine. I thought you were going to say it to just get it. What are you talking about? Say to just get it. Just get it. My only advice would be to just get it. Get good and get it. That's what you're saying, Z-Toxic? I mean, that's also a valid. That's option number 2. Just get it. Yeah, I think finding a Snorunt's probably easier. So there's a cliff where one of the Spiritombs spawns, and I think Frostless might be the only ghost over there. I don't know if I've ever seen Haunter or Ghastly or anything over there. So you might be able to narrow it down there, actually. That's where I got my Frostmoth. So if you're looking for spots, that might be a place to check. Cubchoo was my first shiny. Saw it while in battle with a Delibird. Yeah, it's actually kind of noticeable. Beartic is not, though. That thing is a really bad shiny. It is terrible. Cute raspberry. Cute raspberry. Oh, these things are cursed. This is my nightmare. We have to do one sandwich for these each time, though. I don't even know if I saved before this sandwich. I know I saved after the Gallade, but I can't remember if I saved right before I made the sandwich over here. So that's neat. My advice for getting Spiritomb is just catch the shiny. There it is. Some professional shiny hunter advice there. First Frostless was from an outbreak. Oh. I guess that's a thing too. If there are outbreaks for it, that's actually something I didn't consider. But yeah, if there's anything that's a really tough hunt and you're having a hard time with it, trying to get an outbreak for it is usually like a pretty safe bet. Most things can have an outbreak, at least one Pokemon in its evolution line usually. You're not it. You're not the guy. Trying to hatch a shiny Baneri. In what game? What game are you doing Baneri? God, these things all look shiny. This is the worst shiny ever. If you guys don't know... Okay. If you guys don't know what the difference is on this, I wouldn't, like, fault you for that. But what it is the color of its mane and the color of its body switch places. So if you look at any of these Tauros, their body color is like a dark gray and their mane is like a black. And what happens is their body turns all black and their mane turns kind of the dark gray. Very, very stupidly difficult to spot. Really, really bad. I missed the Mew 69 420, I did. It's too bad. I always seem to miss it. Shiny Frostless as my second shiny from an outbreak. Very nice. Yeah, the outbreaks, I don't know. I just feel like I have really bad luck in outbreaks. It's never really been super spicy for me in the outbreaks. I've had very spicy luck in basically everything else, but not the outbreaks. Their mane becomes their main color, and their mane becomes their mane. There you go. There it is. It's kind of easier at night, even though it seems like it wouldn't be. I feel like this makes it a lot quicker to spot, because you can see the lighting on its body a lot quicker. Shiny hunting the Frostless gang. It's It's actually kind of a better shiny in this game than it has been before. It wasn't that great for a long time, but I feel like they kind of touched up the colors a little bit. Like, it is a little bit more noticeable now. The sunlight makes more false positives. I prefer the night hunt here. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. Nighttime is definitely the play here. Was so scared to say that. What are you talking about? Also, Jalissa, I see you lurking there. Look my way. The other thing is, if you're doing this hunt, you'll notice that I'm always going in this kind of clockwise motion through here. It's because they always spawn facing this way. You see how they're facing towards me? I specifically am going in this direction because they're always looking at me, and for me, the easiest way to spot if these things are shiny is by... is by looking at from the front right here. You see how its mane is black and its head is like that gray? That's the easy way for me to spot it, like basically just immediately. Because from the side, sometimes it looks like it's darker. Its body color and its mane is lighter. Like right there, it kind of looks like the mane is a really light gray. And I don't think it is, unless that's actually the shiny one. It isn't, you see. When it turns towards you, suddenly you can tell. Like, you can see the difference really closely for its mane and its body color. The whole wheat doggos. Yeah, the whole wheat doggos are kind of rough, too. Those were a little bit difficult for me to spot for a little bit. Sometimes when those are in the shade, they just look super shiny, too. But it's definitely better than this. It's not, like, bad like this. Yogurt said he likes Paldean Tauros shiny. I agree with him. Yogurt, you're crazy. And so are you, Jimbo. In fact, Jimbo, you're going to the Shadow Realm. No, I mean, I don't know. Why do you like it? What's the appeal? Yogurt's just in his villain arc, so I think he's just saying he likes it just to say it. But Jimbo, what's your hot take on that? I'm pretty sure this ain't it, but I'm gonna bonk it anyways. I like it. I never said it was good. All right. Well, I mean, this Tauros is really cool. And I could agree with that. It does have a bad shiny. I don't like it shiny. I like it as a Pokemon a lot. Send him to Ohio. Get him out of here. The people have spoken. The rebellion phase, yeah. Yogurt says it's not a phase, calm. Shiny Tauros is cool, man. Did you guys know the Shadow Realm? Yeah, basically that's what it is. If you read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, it was crazier than that. It wasn't just them playing children's card games to the death. It was them they played shadow games, is what they called them, but they weren't just Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There was one where like the school bully was like always stealing money from him. And I remember this very vividly. They play a game where there's a stack of money. They put it on the top of their hands. And then they get this big, big knife. And they have to stab into the stack of money. And whoever has the most money on the knife without stabbing their hand is the winner. So just kind of like a violent theme, right? And he plays that game. The bully's freaking out. He's having a breakdown. And he gets a ways in and gets some money, but he only got about halfway. And Yami Yugi, just an absolute lunatic pharaoh guy, just full force stabs into the money and gets the whole stack, and then makes the guy just go mentally insane. And he's gone forever after that. He just says, "You're out of here." And that's the first like 2 chapters of the manga. Is Yugi just actually sending somebody into the actual Shadow Realm. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's pretty cool. But it wouldn't sell children's card games. That's the problem. So they decided to go a different direction with the Animu. That thing looks kind of shiny. All right, it's not. Light Goal 500. Are we ready for the Light Goal? I see people posting it. Guys, I appreciate it. What did I walk into? We were talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. It's pretty crazy. Or not the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, sorry. The Yu-Gi-Oh manga. It's bananas. It's not about children's card games. It's about evil Egyptian pharaohs making modern day people go insane over school bullying. I have a white cat named Blue Eyes White Dragon. Very nice. I really like old Yu-Gi-Oh! It has a lot of nostalgia for me. But I don't know about the new stuff. The new stuff doesn't really get me going. We hold Pokemon, something like that. It's not exactly like that. If you've ever watched the anime, like, you know that it ain't like that. It's about friendship and all this stuff. People like to make it more serious than it is. That was the whole argument back when I was a kid. There were a bunch of people like really, really against Pokemon. And it was stuff like that. It was just like, come on, guys. Let's just... let's let the kid show be a kid show. And the games be a game and whatever. People take this stuff too serious, man. Calm, ever play Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories on the PS1? You know, I never had a PlayStation. The only Yu-Gi-Oh! Games I ever played were on the GBA, the DS, and I think I played a little... Oh, and the Game Boy Color. There was a janky... It was like Dark Duel Stories or something like that on the Game Boy Color, where you would fuse cards together, and you would just keep doing that over and over again to make all of these cards that are not real cards in the game. And you would eventually have like 3-star monsters that would have like 3,000 attack. It was insanity. So that's what that game was. It made no sense. Didn't work like the real card game. It kind of did, but not very close. They couldn't quite get it onto Game Boy. The DS had the best Yu-Gi-Oh game I ever played. It was Nightmare Troubadour. You're like going through Duelist King... Is this it? Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. Stop it. Oh no. Now I'm in the Tauros gulag. DS Yu-Gi-Oh went really hard, I agree. And you know what? The PSP apparently had some good ones too. That was just GX era, and I could not be bothered with GX. We're in the Tauros Shadow Realm right now. Duelist of the Roses went hard on the PS2. I really wanted all of those PS2 and like PlayStation Yu-Gi-Oh games, because the thing Yu-Gi-Oh did right is they put spicy promo cards in all of the games, so you always wanted every single Yu-Gi-Oh game, because you wanted all of those like promo cards with like the secret rare pattern and stuff. Like, there was just so much cool stuff you could only get from the games. I swear that thing looks shiny. Get me out. No. I got too greedy. Duelist of the Roses gave me those magnetic guy's eye. Oh, you got to get like the Millennium items so you could cheat? Is that what's going on? That sounds sweet. One other weirdo game that I was really down with was Dungeon Dice Monsters. Shroomish Hunt, where you go north of Medali, use a fighting sandwich, and I would just use a level 2. I think that level 2 is better, because you don't get as many primates. You just get a bunch of groups of Brelooms that have Shroomish. And I think that's going to be your best bet. If you use a grass sandwich, you get a bunch of like Toadscool and Saucebuck and other things. If you use a level 3 fighting sandwich, I think that you'll see more primates first off, and second off, your Shroomish are still just going to be 1 in 1365. You're not going to get a boost for them. So you'll have to think carefully about the Herba Mystica usage there. But I got my Shroomish on my first level 2 sandwich out there, so it's definitely doable. Have you finished Shining Pearl? No, I had Brilliant Diamond, but same answer. I couldn't get through it. I only had 3 badges and couldn't be bothered. The Shiny Charm doesn't work in that game, and like, it's just silly. I don't know. I really liked Gen 4, but like, for whatever reason, I've played that game like 25 times, probably, not exaggerating, over my lifetime. I've played through Gen 4 that many times, and I just didn't realize how bad regular Gen 4's Pokemon selection was. Like, especially early game, your team building options are so small. You can get like a... you can get yourself a... what's it called? Sorry. A Budu for a grass type, and like that's it, unless you pick Turtwig. And it's just, you're so limited. 2 fire types, yeah, that's the other thing, is it's literally like Ponyta and your Chimchar, if you pick that. There are not fire types in those games. The last playthrough of Gen 4 that I completed was a Renegade Platinum, which was sweet. I really like a lot of the ROM hacks and stuff, like the difficulty patches. And I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing those on stream. I don't know if those can cause problems. I've also seen Rogue Emerald, which looks sweet. I don't know. I've kind of considered some other things like that that I would really like to try. I don't know if you guys have seen Rogue Emerald before, but or Emerald Rogue or whatever they call it. It looks super cool. It has a bunch of different game modes and like randomizer things. Radical Red, my brother has been asking me to play a lot. Here's the thing I don't like about some of the ROM hacks. The ones that change a bunch of Pokemon's abilities and attacks and stuff, that's like where they kind of lose me a little bit, or where they make fake Pokemon that I don't know what I'm doing with. That's kind of where they lose me a little bit. Oh my god. I've got a Dondozo outbreak. Wish me luck. Good luck. Got a shiny Ponyta and Brilliant Diamond. My first, for my shiny only run, I was so hyped. That's awesome. It's a really good shiny. That one over there, oh, kill me. Kill me. Went to Walgreens to eye Pokemon cards, but they were all sold out. That sounds about right. Sounds accurate. That one over there looks weird. Like, I gotta go bonk that thing. After I'm done with these 12 Tauros that are just, like, destroying me over here. I don't know if I should go. Do you guys see that Tauros in the back? Is that one weird? We're gonna seed bomb this fool. You messed with the wrong Breloom, my guy. Right now playing my original Pokemon Diamond. Very nice. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at that other one, I don't really see it, but we've already committed ourselves. You're not it, dude. I got destroyed by a million Tauros for you. No, wait, that's the one that I was looking at. Oh. Well, either way, Breloom did work. He's like, this one right here? Nah. Just punched him right in the head. Doesn't look weird to me. It was just me going insane. What can you do? Sometimes it happens, especially on bad hunts like this. The bad Tauros. I like Pokemon Snakewood. Pokemon plus zombies, yeah, I don't know. That's where they lose me a little bit. When they take too many creative liberties, that's where I'm like, oh. I know some people are probably down with it, but it just, I don't have the same connection with it. I do really like the difficulty patch ones. I think those are a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of what other ones I played through all the way. Like, Renegade Platinum is really, really good. But, I don't know if I've ever played through a full other ROM hack like that. Miss playing Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Those games were my childhood. Oh, that's another one I would kind of like to do, is like Storm Silver. I know that that's like a very highly rated one, and I would be super down for something like that. Maybe it's because I never have to do this hunt again, but it's pretty okay. Yeah, you would say that. You would say that, Yogurt. Light Platinum is great too. I haven't heard of Light Platinum before. Only downsides to ROM hacks is they won't work with you if you get big on here. They hate those. Yeah, I know that. And that's kind of one of the reasons, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if I'll ever get to the point where they would want to work with me, you know what I mean? But I also am not sure if I would want to. They seem like they're very annoying about how you decide to play or what you want to do or whatever. And I also don't just want to be artificially limited by them. So I'm on the fence about it a little bit. I'm not really sure. I've been freed. Yogurt has been unshackled from the Tauros hunt. But I'm still stuck here. I'm still in the salt mines. Living the worst life. Mischievous Outbreak, should I go for it? That would be a nice one. The only thing is I think they still will only spawn at night, so that's the minor detail. This game is so fun, bro. I got 4 full-out shinies. Very nice. This game's a lot of fun. I really like it too. The thing is people always like to talk smack. Like, anytime a Pokemon game comes out, you know people are going to be talking smack about it. They're just... There's a lot of haters out there. There are issues with this game. But, like, I don't think that this game is unplayable. I don't think it's the worst game they've ever made, which is what people always like to throw out there. I feel like this game is very good. And I really like the direction it's going in. What it really gets me excited for is what Gen 10 is going to be. Like, if they're able to get this formula and stuff working, this can be pretty spicy. And this game is already a lot of fun. If you guys remember Sword and Shield, like, obviously you do. I'm not saying like it's some super old game, but base Sword and Shield, when you beat the game, it like didn't feel like it was completely there. Like, it wasn't enough content yet. But when the DLC came out, it really filled out the game. So I'm hoping that a couple DLCs on this and we have something that really stands the test of time. I would really, really like for some more content, more Pokemon in it. Gen 10, I could only imagine. Yeah, I'm not trying to rush it, obviously, but like, just thinking in the future, this is like a stepping stone for them, just like every other game is. So, finally starting to kick my cold. Soulful. That's good. How long have you been sick for? Been a hot minute, right? I'm excited for Gen 10. Yeah, I'm not rushing it, but just everything that they do here, it's not like it's just out the window. And same with all the old games. I don't know if they just go open world again, or if they say, you know what, we're done with that. We gave it a shot. Like, I'm not really sure what their game plan is going to be. But I'm interested to see how it all unfolds. Week and a half, yeah, that's crazy. I need that Legends Kyurem. Yeah, I mean, I'm down with it. I need a way to play some Gen 5 shenanigans. Also, it might just be Gen 5 remake time. Hopefully they don't BDSP it, but you know, could be. 10 minutes on the sandwich still. It feels like we've been here for an hour. These Tauros, it's definitely not the fastest hunt either. Not the most exciting thing in the world. I could play this game for hours and days, yeah. DLC is going to really add a lot to it, I hope. The DLC for Sword and Shield, like the second one, added so much playtime with the Dynamax adventures and stuff. And I'm sure they're going to do something like that in this game too. I think they're going to BDSP it, but I hope they do a little better. Well, Hopefully. I've never played the original, so even if it's still a BDSP style, I feel like I could still play through it and be fine with it because I haven't played through it 20 times, right? So I think it might still be fine for me, but some of you Gen 5 enjoyers might be real unhappy. I don't know if they're going to be able to please you guys. All the Gen 5 enjoyers are a very loud bunch about how much they like Gen 5. And if there's anything wrong, I know y'all are going to be mad and loud about it. Shouldn't be an issue with black and white. Really? I don't really know anything about what was going on in those games, but if they were fine just the way they were, then the thing I remembered was they also had really limited fire types, but you guys mentioned that there were some fire types. They are just god-awful ugly things. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to start with fire type, because I will not use a Darumaka or a stupid anteater thing. Having a horrible shiny drought, why you hate to hear it, but you'll get past it. After a long time of a shiny drought, what happens is you have a nice big burst of shinies. That's how the odds even out. Probably going to be Gen 5 remake before 10. Yeah, there's for sure going to be some middle game, right? Something in between. So it'll definitely be something. Shiny Dragonite looks like someone puked on a dragon. I don't know about that. Dude, he's pretty cool. People are haters for Shiny Dragonite. He's not that bad. I don't know. Everybody wants him to be like pink, but it doesn't really fit Dragonite. He's like a way different color than Dratini and Dragonair too. Currently reorganizing my boxes in numerical order. This is horrendous, yeah. Nice and performant, right? Those laggy boxes make it so annoying. I redid all of my boxes to be like in Living Dex order, and it was not a good time. Love Shiny Dragonite, probably my favorite. He is pretty cool. I know people don't like his color palette and whatever, but I think it's, as long as you aren't like a big Dratini Dragonair is your favorite Pokemon kind of person, most people probably like Shiny Dragonite. It just seems like it's mostly the Dratini Dragonair people. Wouldn't mind something exciting like a Legends. Yeah, I would be super down for a Legends Kyurem or whatever else. Like, I would be completely down with that. Or even a Let's Go Unova. Like, we'll take it. Let's Go Zekrom. Yeah, Shiny Dragonite's sweet. Would die for a Sun and Moon remake? Okay. If we're gonna go weirdo mode, I would be super down with the 3DS stuff too. I don't think it's happening though. I don't think we're skipping from 4 to 7 like that. I think we got a lot of time to wait for that. Guys, I gotta be right back again real quick. I'll be right back. Palm is back from Ohio, everybody. From scenic Ohio. Hello. Like goal 550, guys, I appreciate you. Finally, yes, I agree. Finally. It really says something about my community. 333 people sticking around while Calm is in Ohio, in the Shadow Realm. Y'all are the real ones. It is what it is, you know. We all have those moments. What I will say is, while they are delicious, the melts from Pizza Hut, not a good pick. Not on stream day, anyways. I'm new here, Darkstar. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Sorry you had to join during a very long break. Dude, those things are so good. I am all about them. IBS is no joke. It's you know, we're all human. Most of us, I think, anyways. We all have situations. What can you do? Life takes us to Ohio from time to time. I don't love it, but it is true. It is a fact of life. Sometimes you gotta go to Ohio. One of my dad's favorites, as long as we're going there, Rays, one of my dad's favorites wasn't the Browns to the Super Bowl. I don't know if I should say this on stream. I don't know if I'll get demonetized on this. We'll leave it for Discord, maybe. Maybe we'll do that. No, yeah, I didn't have to stab any cash to get out of the Shadow Realm, luckily. I just had to fight my inner demons adrift. No, I don't think I'm gonna. We're doing so good on YouTube. I can't have Susan Wojcicki or whatever her name is kicking in my door right now. I can't afford it. We're gonna have to stay on her good side for the time being. We're gonna save it. We're gonna have to leave you guys with a little bit of what my wife is laughing out there. I don't know what she saw, but she's laughing at something. Are you in? Nah, you're not in. Found the Diglett. No, I found a Wiglet. Way worse. the whole Wug trio. Thought you fell out of a rift. Yeah. Had the Hoopa took me to Ohio. It was a bad time. Hoopa's not a big fan of Calm. Got a shiny Paldean water Tauros. Very nice. I have not found that yet. How much time do I have on this? 5 minutes. Is this at least gonna show up? Are we at least gonna have our redemption on this after a rough, let's just say a rough night? Didn't realize that there was only one rare mark. One rare mark. Like, there's the one that's literally called the rare mark. Is that what you mean? All this Ohio slander's horrible. You know what? Ohio did get us the snowflake. I guess that's true. We haven't thought about all the good things that Ohio has brought to us. Like the snowflake. And I think that might be it. But still worth it. Still a good perk. Trying to look at those ones back there too. I don't want to have to go all the way over to them though. Pretty sure that isn't it. That's not him. Rare mark is 1 in 1,000. What is the rarest mark? There's like a 1 in 10,000, isn't there? Got one of the 3 Rookie Ds. Didn't realize how significant that was. The rare mark, you mean? The 1 in 1,000? Yeah, I think with the, with title power, though, your odds are like a lot better, right? Isn't it like triple odds for it? 1 in 1,000 mark is the most rare mark, is it? I thought there was like a 1 in 10,000. Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that was the case. There's a 1 in a million that you have a very rare chance when you're doing surprise trades. Is it 1 in a million? I don't know if it's 1 in a million, but surprise trades might be the play, honestly. Should be doing some surprise trades. With shiny hunting, I got 4 shinies within 30 minutes and they were all 1 in 100 mark. That's awesome. Yeah. Were you using a level 3 sandwich? Because that tidal power does increase those odds by quite a bit. I don't know what the actual odds are when you have it, but it does increase them. Got an early appointment tomorrow. Music does change. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Caught a Glimora with a rare mark. No sandwich. Very nice. This kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. We have 3 really good, well, 2 really good shinies today. But I think after this, we need to go for something a little bit more achievable. Easily achievable. I don't think it's 1 in a million, but it's very rare. The mark is actually called 1 in a million. Is that what it is? I have too many hunts I have to do for toony targets, for tiny targets. Yeah, those are the most annoying ones. Flabebe, I think, is probably one of the worst hunts in this game. Might be the worst. Ditto's really bad, and Tynamo's really bad. I'm not sure which one's worse. Tynamo is brutal, though. Got my shiny Fido. Very nice. I think that phrase comes out at least once a sandwich when you hunt this thing. This just sucks. Not a good time. Do Orthworm. I already have Orthworm. But like I was saying on Saturday's stream, I think we're gonna do like community picked. I'm on Mr. Bones' wild ride right now. There's no escape. Ditto's not that bad. Ditto sucks. It is very slow. You can't narrow it down to just Ditto. Any place Ditto spawns, there's quite a few other normal types that spawn. So, and the fact that you have to like manually check each one of them is pretty rough too. Like adds to the time on it. The Ditto hunt sucks. Ditto is very cool. Clip it, he said that. Not you don't you take me out of context. I don't think it is W. Smith. I don't think it is. Too late, we got him. Who wants a shiny Slowbro? You're giving out a shiny Slowbro? That's like a pretty decently rare shiny. Got Ditto in hours. Cloth took 9 sandwiches. Could never be me. I think we got ours on our second sandwich, the Cloth. It wasn't too bad. Cloth is definitely an easier hunt than Ditto, though. You just had really bad luck. We got him. Alright, that's it. Channel's closed. It's over. There's a shiny regular Tauros. I'm so sick of these dudes. In fact, how much time do we got on this sandwich? 1 minute? Let's kill it. Get him out of here. I'm not keeping this thing. You see this guy right here? Get him out of here. He's out. He's officially been seen out of the building. Let's get the regular Tauros on the board. Dead. Why do I find so many of these things? Why so many of this Tauros in particular? We're going to flip it vertically. We're going to give him his shadow. And we're going to reset. We did what we came here to do. See ya, bozo. Shouldn't have showed up as a shiny buckaroo. Should have been the water one. Everyone unsub, do it. Do it. If you don't like seeing shiny Tauroses bonked here, you're not gonna like it here. Let me just say that. Because until I get this water one, they're getting bonked. Does Moonball just not work? What do you mean? Moonball is only boosted if it's a Pokemon that evolves with a Moonstone. Oh my god, I hope... Hold on. Let me make sure that I saved after Gallade here. Okay. Gallade's still in the bag. So we saved after Gallade. We didn't save when we did our sandwich over there. So, almost to 7,200 we are. We're dangerously close. I hope my favorite Pokemon Rapidash comes back in the DLC. I think it's gotta. I think everything in Legends is almost positively gonna be back. Okay. So, where am I gonna go right now? I'm gonna look at my Living Dex. I want to do something kind of easy so I can get it. I could do Flareon. I could go for Haxorus. I'm gonna save Haxorus. Maybe what I'm gonna do, is it gonna be nighttime right now, or is it starting to be daytime? It's starting to be daytime. How about we go to this same spot and we try to find a Staravia? I think I'm gonna do that, because I don't have any of that evolution line yet. Because we need the whole, like, Starly line right now. And these spawn in groups. Flareon, Goodra. Where was Flareon at again? Why only 3 today? We've had some rough hunts today. Forgot Starly even exists in this game, yeah. It kind of be like that. Best area by the Watchtower all the way to Artisan. All the way to Artisan. For what? For Starly and Staravia? Oh, Flareon northwest of Artisan. The heck is Artisan? Northwest of Artisan. What is Artisan? Is that not... Which town is that? Not Artisan, Alfrenada, there you go. The grass gym. Oh, that is Artisan, but you're saying Alfrenada. Because Flareon is definitely not there. You're saying like right here is the Flareon spot? Keep losing my cherry tomatoes. I hate everything. Cherry tomatoes are rough. I almost don't want a shiny Starly. Yeah. Yeah, I have a Floette outbreak. They don't even spawn there. I looked at it today. They're like really messed up, the spawns. So this is the spot you're saying for Flareon? I'll give it a shot. We will give it the old college try. Basil, salty, and something else. Alright, let's do this thing. I dare you to go for shiny Tatsugiri if you don't already have one. I have all 3 forms, actually. I got them all in one sandwich, and if you ever want to see that moment, I just uploaded a video of it, actually, just the other day. They don't spawn in the brown grass for some reason, just on the green. Alright, cool. Let's do this thing. Flareon, kind of a D tier. I agree, it's not a great shiny, but I still need it. Living Dex, you know? A Floette outbreak that doesn't spawn? Yeah, it sucks. It's like, I would have actually used that too, but they said, nah. It can't be easy. You can't have an easy time on this. I don't know. I don't know if Flabebe, I don't think it would even be faster than just Masuda Method. I think Flabebe, because it's so just got the hiccups. Because it's so impossible to see. I don't know. I don't think that doing any kind of outbreak is even going to help. Had a cloister outbreak on land before, yeah. I've seen those too. They only spawn in flowers, so if there's no flowers around, that might be why. That could be why. Although I've seen... I don't know. I've seen people doing a Flabébé hunt. I saw Reversal, doing a Flabébé outbreak there, so I'm not really sure why the Floette didn't work. Moody Mel, welcome in. Didn't win at bingo, was 1 away from 1K. So close, because you know what Mel said? She was going to donate all of that. She was going to do members. We were so close to glory, so close. We should have been sending all the luck to Mel. That's what we should have been doing. Well, Mel, the luck's been kind of weird without you here. You can't take any more time off, because you see how our shiny luck is when you're gone. There's something about it. We're hoping that we get a Flareon. I really don't need a Scovillain, and obviously they're way more common here right now. We're hoping that we don't get the Jeans guy. Oh my god, there's so many. Has anybody actually found a Flareon here? We're 100% getting a Scovillain here. There is no doubt about it. Let Bagons be Bagons. There it is. Let the Bagons be Bagons. Oh, it's going to be a rough time for Calm. All of the mods just love puns for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's not part of my mod selection, like, questions either. Haven't tried, but I can join the hunt if you want. For Flareon, I don't know if I want you to. I don't know if I want Yogurt hopping in on this. It always seems that he gets the things first whenever he's hunting alongside me, doing the casual race. If you want to hop in, you can try it. I think that Clams was over here doing this, not here, but he was doing the same hunt with Flareon and Scovillain over in like the northern province areas. And I can't remember what spot it was at, but I'm pretty sure he was doing it over there. Scovillain wouldn't be like a bad giveaway shiny, but not just the mods, but all the members and the lurkers too. Everybody. Everybody except Calm, apparently. There's just something about him. Only question I asked was, do you want... Oh, I was asked was, do you want to be a mod? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Fine. Fine. Fine, Mr. Pants. We'll get ya. You're like kinda cool. Level 35. Let's get this dude. I knew it was gonna be like this. I'm not surprised at all. I don't know what I'm catching this dude in. I feel like he's just going in a great ball. It's got some green, got some blue, got some yellow. Didn't you get a Leafeon outbreak the other day? Pop a level 2 to date reset. Yeah, I just haven't really been doing any of that. I'm not like super opposed to it, but I haven't been. So maybe it happens. This is my nightmare. If plants wore pants, would they wear them like this or like this? Like this or like what? Is it going to be like they got some overalls? This thing also refused to be caught, which is just great. Using a lot of time out of this sandwich. Love that. Finally got him. This will be a good giveaway one. Yogurt's in his villain arc again. He never stopped. Yogurt doesn't stop. Appreciate the Attack of the Clones reference. Not me. I don't know the Star Wars shenanigans, but you know what? You guys, you do your thing. You enjoy your Star friends. Okay, Flareon, funny joke and all, but go ahead and send out yourself now. No more of these Scovillains. Who talked me into this? Who got me on this? These Scovillains, these are going to be a problem here. I can already tell. We're looking. You missed a super chat from Anita Bath. There it is. I do need a bath. Do you know why cows are tired after giving birth? They are decaffeinated. Cowboy farming, I would expect nothing less from you on that one. I appreciate the $5. That is something. Not trying to find too many peppers before I get there. It's there's a lot of peppers here, I'm telling you. They're hard to avoid. Cowboy popping in with the cowboy related memes. Can't find Capsicid to save my life. Yeah, I need to get one of those too. I'm not sure if I should just run around or if I should maybe do picnic resets on this. It seems like a lot of them spawn, so maybe picnic resets might be decent. I'm just gonna try a couple of them, like right here. We're just gonna see. The spiciest shiny, yep. Are you into watching Marvel films? You know, I've only ever seen just a handful of them. I don't go out of my way to watch any of them, actually. Yeah, this is slower, I think. Hold on. Let me get our Scovillain on the board, too, as long as we got him. Might as well throw him up there. He's looking extra sassy with those pants. And the red, like, pepper head is looking at that dead Tauros like that was almost me. That was almost me. I don't know if keeping this was the play. Is stream dropping frames for anybody else? Oh, my bit rate is starting to move all over the place. I think we talked too much about Ohio. We'll give it a minute. I see bitrate kind of jumping around right now. I don't know if you guys can hear me all right. But I'm going to continue my thing. If it starts just being really bad, we might have to end it. You failed a shiny? Will it Tauros apart? No, but that joke will. Game laggy, nothing else? Alright, well, we'll chat for now. We'll keep the chat going. I don't know. I didn't change anything on what I'm doing, so I think it's probably just YouTube being YouTube. They like to bully us. Can hear you just fine. Game is just laggy. Alright. Yeah, I definitely see the bitrate jumping around, so they're probably messing with something on their side. Chill with the doggos. Yeah, I mean, I will definitely be chilling with the doggos if things crash right now. Take a little time, hang out with the fam. It's hard to tell if it's the game or YouTube. That is a fair point. Fair point. What is it we're looking for today? Well, we got our Gallade, which was our thumbnail hunt. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. This is my actual curse. Second Scovillain in a couple minutes. Yeah, this is something. We got some more genes. Another one. And it refuses to get caught, just like the other one, of course. This is how we do it. This is pain. Who mentioned this? We're gonna have to ban somebody. Who mentioned this? Giveaway is gonna be spicy, I guess. Some extra spice for the giveaways. Wish you could make it the redhead stares at each other. I can do that. We definitely can make that happen. Okay, got it. So, we're gonna get another one. What's a good nickname for Breloom? Mine is Nemo, but you gotta make your own call on that. Scovillain, not a good time. Alright. Got like 3 Scovillain per sandwich. I mean, that seems accurate with how many I'm getting here. Seems like I could definitely make that happen. Hold on, we're gonna make them. There you go. They're smooching. they're like they're a little more than friends. Those Scovillains. Eyebrows name. My Breloom's... why did I say eyebrows? I'm having an aneurysm right now. My Breloom's name is Snoozer the Sleepy. I like that yours is marked. I wish mine was marked. It is not. I need to be careful with the Flareons because I feel like I have the potential to miss one here. Eyebrows are all you have. That is all I have. It really is. That's my only trait. The only reason the stream's working out any of that, it's the eyebrows. I don't know if because the Flareons are so, like, infrequent, if I'm gonna miss it either. Because it's, like, kind of gold, right? I don't know how noticeable it's gonna be for me. And the voice, we'll take that. We'll take it. Have a good nose, alright. I'll take all the W's I can get at this point. After all these Scovillains, I need every dub I can get. Please, no more Scovillains. Just, it was a funny prank game. Just give me a Flareon. It's time for the Flareon. No more Scovillains. Oh god, don't. I mean, that, I guess, wouldn't be the worst thing ever. At least it wouldn't be a Scovillain, but you know what I mean. I need the Flareon. Don't even spawn other things here. I'm waiting for the next shiny Scovillain. We know what's spawning next. We all know the answer here. Haven't seen any Flareons. Any shiny Flareons or any in general. Yeah, this for sure needs a level 3 sandwich if you're not doing that. But if you haven't seen a shiny Scovillain, I would count that as a victory. At least for now. Because it'll be easy to get. Definitely easier than the Flareon anyways. You see how many of those things are here? I can't believe I was hunting for Scovillain for a little bit. Like, this is definitely the spot for it. I had to use a couple sandwiches to get this thing, even when I was doing the hunt for this. We haven't seen a Flareon for like 30 spawns now. Sir Shicker. Good job on getting the Gallade, yeah. Now if only we can get the Flareon. That would be the big victory here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Still out sadly, but I wanted to check in. Gotcha. Well, you enjoy your deal. I appreciate you popping in. Dude, I saw the yellow of the tail on that Flareon on that stupid Scovillain, and I thought it was a shiny because its chest turns like a yellow color. And I was about to go ballistic. As ballistic as I can go. Did a whole picnic reset. I did try one. It wasn't the play. It wasn't the play. Yeah, Flareon, not exactly on today, for whatever reason. Not playing ball. What do you use to keep track of your decks? It's that, if you do exclamation Living Dex, there's a site that I use. It's supereffective.gg. And they don't like sponsor me or anything. They just have a really good site that I use. And you can keep track of a Living Dex in like Pokemon Home. I think most of the Pokemon games are available in that. And you can just keep it organized and you can link it to people to see like what their progression is like and all that stuff. So it's pretty nice. I can't believe my own mods saying the timeout worthy things. It's really just embery tail glowing, not actual shiny. You're talking with Flareon, it's really not a good one. But I still need it. I still don't want another Scovillain. We definitely need the slightly spicier Flareon. I have my Living Dex in super effective as well. Yeah, it's nice. Dude, I thought that thing was shiny. It looks so blue from really far away. Like, the moonlight is definitely making them look shinier. But until I see, like, their body color, the body color is, I think, what's more noticeable on these things when they're shiny. Mimikyu in an Eevee disguise. I think that would be pretty neat. We have the Mimikyu Eevee. We can get the Mimikyu, or the Mimikyu Pikachu. We can get the Mimikyu Eevee. Get the shiny Gimmighoul that doesn't exist. Well, it exists, you can't get it yet, right? But it's so bad. Have you seen what shiny Gimmighoul and Goldengo look like? They're cursed. Goldengo, if you guys don't know, it's literally the exact same color, but it's like stripes of its coins, like the lines that, I don't even know how to describe it, like the lines of its body that show that it's like made of stacks of coins, instead of being orange, are like a dark gray. It's super unnoticeable, really, really bad. And it just really goes with the vibe of Goldengo just being terrible anyways, so I guess it works. How sad do you think wet Flareon must look? I think it would just be dead. I don't know that it would be so much sad as it would just be just on the ground, just done for. I don't know if Flareon is like Charizard, where like Charizard, its flame goes out and it's supposed to, like, it dies, is like its deal. Does Flareon just get blasted and then it's done as well? I don't know if that's a fire type thing or not. Yeah, I mean, honestly, shiny, they really, whoa. We're gonna bonk all of these just to make sure. They get black eyes if they're shiny. All right. None of those are shiny. I just wanted to look, because those are pretty rare. I don't think it dies. Well, that's good. Kind of. We're going to bonk this one that isn't shiny. Fat Samus Prime popping into the Calm Crew. Samus, I appreciate it. Let's get some Mr. Kappas out there. Not every fire type is just dead if it's covered in water. There's only one way to find out. Why did they make Charmander the one that just died like that? Who wrote that? If you put out its pilot light, it's just done for. That's rough. The fatal flaw, the Achilles heel. Did you see the 1,000 Pokemon video? I did. Kind of interesting. I hate that Goldengo is like the The big one. That was like the end thing that they showed, like he was just so cool and special. That thing is gross. He is not good. I think... Well, we're seeing a few. I don't know. I was kind of thinking about if I needed any other fire types that I might utilize this sandwich for something else. But you know what? I think I'm committed. I think we need to either find another Scovillain or find the Flareon and have no in-between. Jamie, welcome in. Do you already have Shiny Larvesta? I do, and Volcarona. Like goal 600, guys. I really appreciate you guys. It really, really helps me out when you guys help me get these like goals. And even though it's been a slower shiny night tonight, I appreciate you guys sticking around. I know I stepped away for a little bit too. But we had like a cool 300 plus people just hanging out that whole time. So I really appreciate you guys. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. I keep seeing blue out of the corner of my eye. And I don't really care about the Scovillain, but like, I also refuse to miss one. If I'm gonna get 3, I want to know that I'm getting 3. Whether I catch it or not. Do you appreciate me? I think I would have... I appreciate you, Mel. You help out a lot around here. I'm just gonna say it. You're the GOAT on the Discord, I'll tell you that too. If you guys are in the Discord, you definitely see Mel around. She's helping out with all kinds of questions and just... She be running all over the place in the Discord, I'm telling you. This doesn't seem much better than the Tauros. Well, the thing... You're right, I mean, I haven't caught 5 of the Scovillains yet. We'll get to that point, it seems like, with this, too. The problem with the Scovillains is they're so common, and they're boosted. The Tauros, they're common, but they aren't boosted, so I don't see that many. But these Scovillains have the exact same, like, chance to be shiny as the Flareon, and we see way more of them. So, I don't know. Need to get in one of those herba farming raids, yeah. Just keep an eye on the Discord. We made the raider roles as well, and it should be easier for people to kind of ping the people who want to get in on raids, and kind of get you guys over there and start farming herbas and stuff. So if you're looking to get in and start doing Tera raid stuff, the Discord is the place, I'm telling you. Lots of really nice, helpful people in there. And me. I got into one raid yesterday and got 3 herbs. Very nice. How do I get rolls on the Discord? To get the raider roll, you just have to react. There's a post in the rules channel, and you just have to react to that, and you'll automatically get the roll. Can somebody post the Discord? Yeah, it's if you do exclamation Discord, it just got posted in the chat. For anybody watching the VOD, by the way, I appreciate you guys. If you're watching the VOD, it's in the description of the video as well. Feel free to hop in there too. But yeah, it's not a members only deal. Everybody's welcome, and we just, guys, we have one of the coolest just Discord communities of just people hanging out, helping out, and just being really nice. It's family friendly, so it's not like sketchy and weird. It's just, it's a good time. At the end of the day, last comment, zombies is a hobby. I'll make sure to scroll all the way up for you. I'll do that later tonight. I'll dig through the comments. I'll send you an email or maybe a smoke signal, something like that. We'll get the message across once I read it, and I'll get you my reply. I have to look and see if that thing's shiny. Just if we're seeing one, I gotta look. Can't even join. I'm not sure. You know what? I am sure. I know what happened. Hi, Vodders. Yes, the Vodders. Have to kiss your homies before you go to sleep. That's, you know, me and Zombies have a special link, him and I. We really... He was one of my first mods. It's a special situation. Where, I don't know if we're Pokemon Go best friends even. Zombies, are we? But that's how you know he's a real one. Got the 4-star friendship right there. We're like brothers, but even closer. Name me an underrated shiny Zangoose. So Viper's pretty neat too. And Zangoose is just like an underrated Pokemon. Haven't done Pogo raids in so long. Yeah, I'm not a good Pokemon goer, to be honest. I don't keep up on it. I'm really, really bad about keeping up on all that stuff. Because honestly, I kind of don't care about it that much. It's kind of like a little boring to me. The only thing that I'm down with is shiny hunting. Like, I like that I can drive around, turn on my Pokemon Go Plus, and maybe get a little stupid shiny, like, while I was driving around, you know? I'm not really, like, actively playing it, so I'm a really, really bad Pokemon goer. What are you guys' first shiny mons in this game? I have a video on that, but mine was it was a back-to-back shiny, kind of crazy. And, yeah, it was in Gen 3 in Sapphire. I finally have enough coins to get some, like, remote raid passes again, because that's the only way I'm ever doing raids is with remote passes. I'm never out looking for raids, so I never get them done unless I get remote passes. And I don't know if everybody else is like that, but it is definitely, it's tough for me to go out and just spend time to try to find one. And I got the wife into the game a little bit so that we could maybe try to raid a little bit, but, yeah, she needs to level up a little bit, get some things. I see lag things in the chat. Is YouTube bullying us again? Is that happening right now? Or are we good? I don't pay for them either. Yeah, okay, early on, I did pay for a little bit of Pokemon Go monies. The coins, or whatever it is. And I got, like, some storage and things like that. I feel like they kind of get you to do that early game, because it's really hard to progress with the bag space limitations that you're locked into. But, yeah. I don't know if I would buy any more. Like, they don't really have good bundles. I don't know what it is about mobile games, but, like, there's some mobile games that just do not give you any good deals. Any of the, like, package bundle deals or holiday things, like, I feel like they never give you a really amazing deal. And if they would, I would actually spend some money occasionally. Like, they would get more than the $0 out of me that they get normally. So I'm not sure, and I feel like there's got to be more people who would be like that. Because, like, I personally, I will spend money on a game if I feel like I'm getting something decent out of it. Like, I don't mind paying for mobile games sometimes, like, doing some premium stuff like that, because I get hours out of playing those games too, as long as they're a good game. So I don't mind giving the, like, devs some money and also getting some stuff for myself. Like, it's just a win-win. But yeah, there's not many cases where I feel like it's worth it. I see YouTube doing some shenanigans right now again. We might be ending a little bit early if it's going to just keep being like this. Checked what I thought was a shiny Scoville and it was a Flareon tail. Yeah, I've had that a couple times now. How's the stream looking for everybody else? Are you guys having lag right now? Because I am seeing the bitrate kind of jumping around again. Let me know when you and Julissa want to raid. I am down. You know what I thought would be kind of cool, zombies, and you let me know on this. One of these days, I kind of wouldn't mind going to Flagstaff and walking around, and dude, a Pokemon Go day would be so sweet. I feel like that place would be really good for Pogo. And we could just do a million raids, get some lunch, whatever, and just like, my wife and I would maybe do like a day trip up there or something though. That's something I would think about. So just, you let me know. Stream Pokemon Go win? I don't think I ever will, to be honest with you. I don't really have a good workflow for that. Flagstaff is an awesome town. Yeah, it's a cool little spot. It's choppy, but the audio has 0 issues. Yeah, you guys are just listening anyways, most of you, I get it. Well, we'll let it ride for now, we'll see. I definitely see it jumping around. YouTube's being really stupid lately. For the last few minutes, I think we're just gonna picnic reset. We're gonna try a few of them. Wow. I meant go into my boxes. Visually, it's not too bad. Okay, cool. Well, we'll let it ride then. Guys, 7,200, that's awesome. I appreciate you guys. We've been popping off, I'm telling you. We just recently got to 6K. Like, I was watching one of my old VODs recently, and I see the sub numbers, I see the, like, member numbers and everything, and just every single stream, it's just like a jump up, every single one. You hunting Flareon, I presume? Yes, you presume right. Stream go on your next trip to Japan. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I would need to have like a good hotspot for it or something like that. Like, I'm not really sure what the data rates and stuff will be when I'm out there. Flagstaff is a 25-hour drive. Yeah, that's a little bit of a long drive. I was just saying that specifically for zombies because I know that we're in the vicinity. I don't know if this is faster still, but whatever. Pogo in Arizona so far has been horrid. People have to go to many pools to safely put Pokestops around there. Oh. I mean, it is hot. Definitely hot in the summer. Yeah, it's not crazy, it's not great. The places that are really good are like cities that just have a ton of stuff, because it's too spread out in Arizona. I feel like there's just, for me to go to a Pokestop, like, I have to drive to some park somewhere. And I ain't walking. I know they're trying to get me to with this Pokemon Go stuff, but I refuse. I got it as a Riolu Red, and I found it. There was a spot over by your house, the beginning area, that was pretty decent for it. We got Pommy and Pomo. You see that little dude right there. We got him first, but would you be open to hosting Cinderace raids for people who haven't completed it yet? I personally am probably not going to host any of those, but we have a Discord server that a lot of people are doing Tera raid battles and stuff. And if you're looking to do that, I know a lot of other people are too. But besides that, I don't mind you posting... Is the sandwich up? I don't mind you guys posting codes to do that stuff either in the chat. Like, I'm definitely not against that. I know some people are, but feel free to post them up in here too. Got a shiny Riolu in one sandwich and no shiny Palmy. Very happy, yes. Well, we got the Riolu and a Palmy, so I'm down. That's just bonus. Want to do some raids? I haven't ever done a 7-star raid. Yeah, post it up in here whenever you get it. I think that the Cinderace event is live again now, right? Made a post about the Cinder Raids, yeah. Make sure you're looking at that, because it is not easy, I hear. Just found a shiny Lechonk, very nice. Winner, winner. Yogurt, you found the Flareon already? Don't tell me that. I can't believe that. Oh. I don't know, guys. I can't. 2 Scovillains, though. Let's, let me look at these. Let me see if I got a marked one. Maybe I can have a little victory. Seems right. Seems right. Only 1 Scovillain, so not too bad, yeah. There's a turn 2 strap for Cinderace. It's sick. I feel like most raids can be done in that, but it's hard finding the group that actually can do it. You know what I mean? Like, has the coordination and stuff. You should do Fortress next. I already have it. Already have Fortress. I'm going to hunt that next. I got my Shiny Reloer. What am I gonna hunt next? I got enough time for 1 Sammy. As long as YouTube doesn't decide to just KO me right now. You know what? I know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go Steel? We're gonna go Ground. I'm gonna go Ground. I'm gonna go to the desert, and we're gonna look for the snake. We're gonna look for hippos. That's what we're gonna do. Because I'm almost positive I can make one of these happen. Maybe. Where do you hunt Scovillain again? Literally this spot I was in. Alfornada. Just north of it. It has Flare Blitz. Maybe... I'm not gonna wish the worst on you, Yogurt. I would never do that. Yogurt, you better not fail this thing. I'll be mad at you if you fail that thing. Don't be playing any games. Got a shiny Growlithe. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna do Ground Sammy. I saved So Wish Away. Alright. Another Miss Tauros every night. I know. We always find the regular fighting ones. I don't know what I did to make old Arceus mad at me. I have no idea. We're going Ground, which is Ham and then a Salty and whatever else. Okay. Easy peasy. Boom. Alright. We need some luck to end the night here. Good shinies though. Gallade and Lucario are sick, yeah. No, we had a decent run, alright. It's a little cursed that we didn't get our Flareon, but it is what it is. Shiny Spiritomb. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Were you hatching eggs? Maybe I believe it if you're hatching eggs. It's believable with that. Mello, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Have you checked your Spiritombs yet? I haven't. I have not. I need ideas for this. For what? Yeah, we're gonna check old Spiritomb after this Sammy. Taking its time. Giving our guys some experience. Alright. So we're looking for the snake. We really don't need Sandile. Wow, cool, great. Love that. 1703 soft resets, which equates to around 5,000 total checks. Bro, you better believe it. That is a nightmare. So you were resetting and then checking all 3. Is that faster than just resetting and checking 1? Did you calculate the time, like how long it took to check all 3 of them like that? I felt like if I did it, I would probably just be soft resetting the 1. but I wasn't sure if that was the play or not. Good start. What do you... Hold on, I'm trying to catch up. I think your shiny Scovillain luck is rubbing off on me. I just got one. Well, hopefully you didn't have one, and it's like a good thing for you. Found 4 shiny Stantlers. Why so many Stantlers? It is... Man, there's quite a few things we don't need out here too now. We really put all of our eggs in one basket on some of these hunts. We have so many... I don't know. We have so many of these things out here complete, actually. I don't know if I go over to the side, if I can get just the snakes, maybe? Or maybe I can just get the hippos here if I do some little, like, loops. Wonder if maybe that's the play. Yeah, we're seeing hippos here. Maybe that's what I'm doing. I don't need a Dawn fan or a fan pea. Oh my god. We're living a dangerous life right now. Got to get an extra one for Weirdeer. I don't know if we're going to be able to evolve it into Weirdeer in this game. Like, I think we're going to be able to transfer into this, but I'm not sure if it's going to be able to evolve or not. If it's just from Hisui, is it going to be able to be evolved in this? Well, I guess its evolution requirement is just that it has to use Psy Shield Bash or whatever it's called like 20 times, right? So I guess that's not like region specific as long as it has the attack. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going to go. That's actually going to be kind of interesting. Moody Mel was getting crunk tonight or something. Moody Mel's on something else tonight. Just got done with stuff for the day. House stream so far. Luigi Doctor. Things are going well. We've had some weird luck. Some good and some bad. And we're trying to wrap it up with some good luck. But... we'll see. I'm not sure where it's going to land. This last sandwich is going to determine kind of where we end up. Got a shiny red squirrel. Very nice. Doesn't evolve. The idea is that you use the time machine. Woot. So... I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think any of us know what's going to happen with that either. But, yeah, I'm not really sure how they're going to handle all of those. Because I do have, like, a whole Shiny Living Dex in that game almost. So I could transfer them over. Like, I do have them, but I would like to hunt them in this game if I can. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Probably not. Partying with Calm. Not partying with me. She's doing her own thing. I didn't get the invite. The bingo invite. Got Shiny Salandit within like 2 minutes of my Shiny Scovillain. I mean, it's a very close to back-to-back Shiny. So I wouldn't even complain if it was a male. Sometimes you just gotta take the L on that. It's still a Shiny. Was there a BRB party? Yeah, there was more than one. It was an issue. But yes, definitely was. Do the fully evolved snakes spawn, like, regularly too? I thought those other ones were statics. Are they not? If you need Silcobra, why not go to the other desert? The other desert. Is there like a better ground-only spot for Silcobra? I think I'm going to get a bunch of Dugtrios and Diglets. Is that not the case? Because I need Sandaconda is what I need. All I want are the shinies. That's the way to think about it. All I want is them shinies. I think it's a lot more rare. You think that Silcobra is? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not, like, positive. I've never really hunted. You're talking in, like, the mine area, right? The junkyard area, I believe, is what they're talking about. Like, over here? You guys think this is a good... I mean, I'll walk around. I'll check it. Got a Growlithe, too. Yogurt's just popping off. No BRB party yet. Moody Mel, we've had 2 tonight. You were just not on board for them. You were out partying. Yeah, we're going to get a Diglett if we're here. We were in Asada Desert already. They're not talking about that. Oh my god, this thing has arena trap. Most call me Luigi, but if you call me the whole name, TDR is my initials, so it's Luigi TDR. Oh, it is TDR. Luigi it is. Luigi it is. Yeah, this is all Digletts, like I imagined it would be. I think that what they're talking about, I've kind of conceded the fact that I'm gonna have to reset the sandwich. I might as well just look, because I think that they spawn more over on this side here, and I think that it might be an okay spot for them, like around here. I don't know about like down in here, but I was kind of thinking over there. There's still a lot of Digletts. Yeah, I don't feel like this is the spot. Do you have Shiny Gimmighoul? You can't get it yet. So I do not have one. Although, I wouldn't be rushing to get it anyways because it's a god-awful shiny. It's really bad. It is not a good one. Want to compare how many ground types in each area? Yeah. I mean, somebody mentioned it. The thing is there are a lot of ground types in the other spot too, but I do need the hippos and I need this. So I think that the other spot... I think the other spot is going to be better. Ugh. My god, I false swiped it on accident. Where'd you do the Riolu hunt? I have like 20 minutes of fighting sandwich left. If you rewind the stream, you can see exactly. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's west of my house, like your house, in the starting area, kind of around the lakes. Yeah, we gotta get the heck out of here. These arena trappers are not it. So land it, it's male though. Yogurt just popping off. Absolutely popping off on his villain arc. He said, hey, you know that thing you couldn't get? Yeah, I got that and all these other things. Why can't I hold all these shinies? Yogurt just popping off. Alright. We've wasted a lot of time on this sandwich. I'm going to check my Spiritombs. Those Digletts had it out for you. They did. That actually wouldn't have been a terrible spot to hunt them. 4 in 1 Sandburger. The old Sandburger. Were you using the one with the peppers and stuff? I'm assuming that's why you call it the old Sandburger. It wasn't just a phase. What, his villain arc isn't just a phase? No. He's living the villain arc. Alright. We're not gonna pop another one of those. We're gonna go look. Spiritombs. And we're gonna enjoy our walk. Just a walkabout. Leaving to Monterey, California tomorrow for like a vacation or something? Or are you like moving? Always been the villain arc. Yeah, I just think he didn't know he was in his villain arc yet. I think he's always been in it too. He's just now realizing though. Like maybe I've always been in my villain arc. Always had the super villain genetics. These things are tough to spot. Let me give you, as a Tatsugiri aficionado, the way to spot the shiny, especially for the orange or for the yellow one, which when it's shiny, it turns orange with yellow stripes, which looks a lot like the non-shiny orange one. The way to tell if it's shiny is by looking at the animation that they do when they spot you. Because the Tatsugiri, the yellow one, when it does its pose, it like just planks like that. And that's how I was able to notice my my shiny yellow striped one, because it was planking like that. And I'm like, that's not the animation it's supposed to do. There's something wrong. Vacation, very nice. Well, enjoy. Maybe you bring the villainous traits out of us mods calm. I think that might be accurate, because I got Mel trolling in the chat, Yogurt just obviously villain arcing. We have Sir Shicker, Bing chilling. We got so many things. And it's all the mods. Oh, Zombies doing the last posts. It is just all the mods now that I think about it. I didn't really put 2 and 2 together there. Shiny Mastiff, very nice. Alright. Yeah, this is the next one. I was lost. I have 6 mons now for the giveaway. I have a male Combi and Salandit. The hot commodities. Those male Combis. I need to do Vespiquen at some point, although I would never start it tonight because I'm like so down on the shiny situation right now. We're having a rough night. Yeah, John, just for vacation. Very nice. Well, enjoy. Hopefully, I don't know, do you have family up there, or are you just like staying at some place? Just digging the California vibes. I will say that the weather is going to be really nice. It's always nice there. Have a spare shiny Passimian. Very nice. That... I obviously am not a huge fan of old Passimian, but I don't know. I don't know how excited people get about shiny Passimian. Who here likes Passimian as a shiny? Does that excite anybody? To me, it was never an exciting one. Alright, I know Sir Shicker just said that he'll allow it. No more Chinese in chat, or I swear I am going to 100% mute whoever says it. I want you guys to know. No more Chinese. Good God. That one I'm allowing it. No more ever again. I thought he would be cool looking, but I'm not going to use him. The... what? Who are you talking about? Oh, Passimian. Yeah, it's not the greatest. The only one I allowed. It's a slippery slope, the Bing Chillings. Love that you said you'll yoink... what? I'll yoink one of the shinies? What can you do? Staying at a hotel for fun? I gotcha. Yeah, sometimes it's good to just get out and... even if you don't have any specific plans, just like go and hang out somewhere and kind of get food, just different places, you know what I mean? Like, I get that. No more shinies, Calm said so. No more. What I will say before this final check is we are going to wrap up after this. We're going to raid somebody if you guys want to stick around, but if you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it. It helps me out quite a bit. If you haven't subbed yet, we just hit 7,200. Very nice. I stream 5 days a week. So if you want chill, shiny hunting vibes, usually luckier than this, feel free to sub up and stick around. I will be streaming tomorrow, just FYI. So, if you want to hang. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, it's a really good time. If you want to just trade or do Terra raid battles or anything like that, feel free to pop in. Last but not least, we have a ton of members. Huge amount of members. We got up above 800 again today. I don't know when it's going to dip below 800 again. But one of these days, after that day where we got like 200 members, it's going to go to like 600. But we're going to enjoy the ride while we're up here. I really appreciate you guys supporting. I know you don't have to pay to watch me on YouTube, but I appreciate you doing it anyways because it helps me do cool things for the channel. I'm gonna give it away. Giving away a skitty. We have a few people donating even more for these memberships. We have Jalissa765, Raise Plays, Woodrow the Kid, Panky Rain, Zonathan04, Don Batty, Sir Shicker, Poke Hitter, Jeremy Shaw, Brown Boy, Beardsational, Ceiling Cat, Kasane V2, Pupusa Boy, Not Very Lucky, Z Toxic, Carissi in the contributor tier, and Mistaken and Sir Lomac in the cultist tier, paying a ridiculous amount of money. Guys, I really appreciate you just hanging around. Even if you aren't donating or doing the membership or anything like that, please don't feel like you're not supporting. Just being in here, throwing me a like every now and then is supporting me a lot. So I appreciate you guys. No Spiritomb. What can you do? We are going to raid somebody. So let's do that. Let me figure out where we're gonna go. I'm looking. Who's getting a raid? We're raiding my homie. We're going to SMK stream. Chill guy. Chill shiny hunts. We're going to do a calm raid. Please don't spam. Just post it once, give him a like, and hang out for a bit. He's a cool guy. You'll dig the vibes. If you just want some more chill stuff to just watch, he's doing a shiny only playthrough. So go hang out with him. And guys, we're 3 likes away from 600. I'm just throwing that out there. Good night, everybody. I'm going to end the stream, and we will see you. Time Ghost, contributor. I appreciate you. I see you before I ended stream. I said that we're 3 away, and somebody unliked. I appreciate you guys. We're going to end for the night. I'll see you over in SMK stream. Good night, everybody.